tryna make it. Too many people, they don't let me down, but I keep it real, no time for hating. I'm always on that PC tryna shape my sound. See, I'm just tryna make it. I've got some people, I cannot let it down. Aiming for the top of the mountain. Not there yet, but I've left the ground. Oh, I've left the ground. I'm just tryna make it, yeah, make it, yeah, yeah. Make it, yeah, make it, yeah, yeah. Oh, I've left the ground. I'm just tryna make it, yeah, make it, yeah, yeah. Make it, yeah, make it, yeah, yeah.
All right, y'all, we back up in here. Oh, let me get that off screen. Y'all ain't supposed to see that. Sneak peek. Y'all ain't supposed to see that shit, man. Welcome back, y'all, to another one, another episode of the JVJ Network. I am your host. Let's talk with JVJ. Hope everybody doing all right today. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share, turn notifications on. All that and a bag of chips on your way in, because, you know, we don't normally do these midday streams, but we doing one today. So help a brother out. And make sure y'all subscribe to all these channels down here. Go over to TikTok if you need to. Make sure y'all go to the Speaks channel. That's the backup channel, just in case anything ever happens over here. We still got some place to be. But we streaming over there too, so make sure y'all go over there and give it a view and a like, because, you know, we're trying to build. But either way, though, y'all, we about to have fun today. We're going to have fun today. We actually going to do like a stream. Stream. I don't know if y'all know. I was trying to hook up my Bluetooth so I could walk around and shit, but that's not going to happen because I don't know what the fuck wrong with my shit. It wasn't that funny. I get back in town and none of my equipment wants to work. I'm on my second camera and all this voodoo stuff. Doesn't make sense. And I'm glad at least the microphone's working. But yeah, we're going to have fun today. We're going to go through a few videos. And it's going to be fun, man, because there's been a lot of things that have been transpiring. I don't know if y'all know I just got back in town, so I've kind of been out of pocket. But I want to get back to the groove of things. Let's get back to it. Can't stop till you get enough. Keep up or something. I don't know the words of that shit, but we're gonna do that. But before we get into it, as usual, man, get your cigarettes, get your weed, get whatever you need. I always put the disclaimer in there, whatever you need, because we got to jump into the first one. And shout out to that boy Will. That boy Will. The title of the video is "He Left Her, but She Won't let go. Should be interesting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this first one. See what we're working with. Let's see what we're working with, y'all.
Oh, it's a beautiful day to do these reactions. Like it before you light it. Hit the sub before you hit the bud, man. I shouldn't have to keep telling y'all this, brother.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop. Let me in. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Damn, she making a clap, y'all. I know he gonna fold, whoever that
Now, let me
is.
in.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Me personally, that don't get me going. Honestly, it don't. I be seeing girls that be trying to make it clap, and I be like, it don't do nothing for me, bro. Like when girls be twerking and shit, I be like, it don't do nothing for me, bro. It don't. It really don't. I know I might be weird. Somebody be like, nigga, you gay. It just don't do nothing for me, y'all. It just don't do nothing for me. But either way, though, let her keep going. She clapping that thing, little small thing. Bend the ass up real quick, like.
Let me in. Let me in.
He had to do something to her. He had to put something on her to make her ass out here doing all this shit. He had to put some on her.
What? Hey man, listen, stay strong, brother. Stay strong. That's all I'm gonna tell you, because I know she's certified gone pecan, straight crazy, a lunatic.
Hey, look, he gonna fold though. Whoever the dude is, he folded. Hey, look, he probably put the video up on the internet, but that motherfucker still probably smashed that day.
Black Harley Quinn, do not fall for it, bro. Damn, dog. I know most dudes watching this are felt.
Will would have folded on that shit. Will would have folded. I ain't gonna lie. I might have folded, but I ain't gonna lie to her. I don't like that shit. I like, she just ready to fuck, but that clapping and all that shit don't do nothing for me.
Say, bro, it's so crazy to me to see these older white people listening and basically reciting Lil Wayne word for word, bro. That's some wild shit to me, dog.
It ain't wild to me. I just think it's hypocritical because they always the people always talk about the black community, and I wasn't trying to talk about no race shit today, but people always want to talk about the black community and their culture and how it's so bad. But everybody copies our culture, but it's so bad. Like, make that make sense. You got these old ass white folks. They old, and they bumping Lil Wayne and singing to it. They probably look like it was out, but they know the words. So that means they done played it in their personal time to learn the words. But the black culture's so bad. Stop listening to it. Stop copying it. Stop engaging in consuming black culture if it's so bad. Obviously, it's not that bad. I want your booty. Man, no. 1 second, y'all. 1 second, real quick. Like, I'm sorry, y'all.
Brother, what's that?
What the fuck she doing? Either way, though, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
What are you doing, bro? No. No. Sean, give me that egg. No, you give me that egg. Run that egg. Run that egg.
Sean, that's not. Sean, that's not. Sean, stop harassing me.
It's a problem when I do it. Cool and
Come on. No, I told you. No. I'm the one singing to you. I'm the one singing to you.
Oh, you're weird. Yeah.
Y'all crazy.
So you must have forgot I'm the one that owned the phone bill.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all on this one. I do not want to share this secret right here. I don't want to share this secret because some people might be watching this shit and they can get hip. We might have to skip this one, y'all. We might, I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna skip this one because I don't want nobody to know about this secret right here. Yeah, we just gonna skip that one. We gonna skip that one. We gonna go right here. Yeah, we skipping ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't get mad at me. We just skipping ahead.
No, I wasn't.
What did you say about my mother? I do not play about my mother. You stay away from my brother. Cause I said so.
How?
You put your paws on my.
Mama, have 4 kids.
Mama. She killed the last one. You put your paws on my murder.
Most people using ChatGPT and Claude are leaving 80% of the value on the table. Here's how the top 1% of the users.
I only have 4 kids.
Damn, how your kids know that? Loose lips, sink ships. How did your kids know that? and their kids, what they even know about abortions? What they even know about that? This some real shit. This happened. I believe them. Kids don't be lying like that all the time now. Oh, it got in her mouth. I'm pretty sure that's not the first time you took it to the face, but you deserve that. You don't do no nasty, low down, dirty, filthy, trifling stuff like that. So what if he would have hauled off and hit you in your shit? Some men would have snuck you. I'm just saying.
I put my number on this man's car. You can't see it, but it's behind this. Sir, y'all see him right there? What are you doing? Y'all, he got up. Bro, no, what are you doing? He must be waiting on somebody.
I hate women who put random men on the internet. Like, you don't know who this man is, what he got going on, and you just filming him. Somebody go and find this guy for me. Whole time he got a whole wife and shit. Y'all just do dumb shit, bro.
I ain't even gonna call it dumb, y'all. I'm straight up. I don't even call it dumb. I just call it weird. Like, if a dude was doing this, y'all, that's the only thing I'm asking anybody to actually just take a second and think about it. Because I know some people like to say, oh, man, you be talking shit about women all the time. It's like, no, I just call out bullshit. When the dudes do bullshit, I call it out too, but y'all ain't really got no energy for that. If a dude was sitting in the parking lot and videotaping a woman in Walmart, y'all would call that dude a creep. But ain't nobody finna call this woman a creep. She left a note on this dude's window, and now she's sitting there videotaping him, and she put it on the internet. That's some creepy ass, weird ass shit. But if a dude did it, everybody would lose their mind. Girls do it, and people don't care. Double standards. I'm just trying to point them out, y'all. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the messenger. Get mad at the motherfucker that's doing it.
No, y'all.
And he got one.
Oh my God, y'all. Oh, and she driving.
Yeah, he a passenger princess. There you go, King.
I'm so embarrassed. What the fuck? I feel like she gonna text me. She either gonna text or call me. What y'all think? Oh my gosh, y'all! I had to get up out of there. What the?
Hold up.
Richard said, "Hey, Nay, the car you left the note on is my wife's car. He is kind of hot, huh? Thanks for the compliment, though. The car you left the note on is his wife's car. Why does she talk in the third person and switch it up? Hey, Nay," which she was obviously the girl. His wife takes her back and said, "The car you left the note on is his wife's car. I got you. He's kind of hot." Okay, whatever the fuck. Let it play.
Hey, Nay, the car you left a note on is his wife's car.
He was going to read it anyways. My bad.
Thanks for the compliment, though. Passive aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. If y'all want a girlfriend, let me know. What it said? I'm joking. Apologies. I didn't mean any disrespect. That's what I'm gonna say.
Nah. That motherfucker mean everything she said. She cool with being the third. And why can't we find some thirds around here, man? Because a lot of girls out here ain't getting what they need. Like, for real, it all really comes down to, like, is the other girl willing to share a little bit? But I noticed a lot of girls, they selfish as fuck.
Assuming it says the play button in the way. Sure thing, we'll keep you. Oh, so there is a chance. What that boy said in Dumb and Dumber? So you're telling me there is a chance, huh? Boy,
there you go.
Hey, dog, y'all do some crazy shit.
You've been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm. About to spit them facts, y'all. About to spit them facts for y'all that got grandmas, aunties, mamas, whatever the hell you got. About to spit them facts, and I back it up 100%. Ain't nobody lying around here. There's some real ass shit. The only difference is they didn't have smartphones during that time. Gonna run that.
Back in your days, did girls really care about money like that for real?
Hey, before he said what he about to say, back in my day, which wasn't that long ago, the girls really wasn't tripping about no money, dog. If you was a cute, handsome nigga with a mouthpiece, a little game on you, bro, you was in there like swimwear. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't need a whole lot of money. These women wasn't asking for cash apps when I was in my early 20s, dog. I used to pull up to the pool at my apartment complex, see something new every day, and it was just like that. So that's just my experience. I don't know about y'all, boys.
Or yeah. My experience the same. You didn't have to have no bread. Most of the time, dudes didn't even have no cars in high school. Like for real. When y'all come from like a lower middle class or like lower than that, like family, economic family, bro, we didn't have no cars, bro. The girls that I dealt with, most of them had cars. I didn't have no car. So what they did, they came and picked me up, took me places. Like, they parents had money. We didn't have no money. I ain't gonna lie, I was dealing with a lot of white girls at the time. But they had money. We didn't have no money, bro. They would come pick me up. The motherfuckers weren't asking for no money. And even the black girls I dealt with, like, we would just walk around the fucking neighborhood and shit. I walked to your house, you walked to my house. It wasn't all this transactional shit that all these little young girls on now. Like, hey, give me this, give me that. Like, bitch, get your prostituting ass up out my face. Like, on some real ass shit. I'm literally, I might give you $5, smut you out, and then go tell everybody else I smut your ass out and don't deal with you no more. Like, that's what type of time some dudes gonna get on. These little young dudes, if they smart, that's what type of time they get on. Embarrass the motherfuckers when they try to play you. Because, like, you want to be a hoe, but you want to keep a secret. But watch what Unc about to say. Watch what Unc about to say.
No, not really. They just was dressing nice.
If you dress nice?
Yeah, you have to have no money, really.
So you have to take her on dates or nothing?
No, I had a low rider. No. The girls giving it up.
They give it, and what would you do with the girls?
But they just didn't want to know they were giving it up.
Oh, they didn't want people to know that they were giving it up.
They didn't want people to know that they was a little. wanted us to slut them out. You know? Because that's what the bitches want you to do. They want you to slut them out.
They want you to slut them out.
The bitches say they want you to fuck them like they never been fucked before. Not no bullshit. Fuck them.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got to do it.
You're goddamn right.
Unc ain't lying, y'all. Unc is not lying.
Choke them, pull their hair, all that shit.
Damn, uncut.
All that, man.
Thumb in the butt.
I don't do the spin on them. I'm going to put the thumb in the butt. So, then they going to say, take that thumb out and put something bigger in there. I'm like, whoa, bitch, is you serious?
Yo, hey, man, listen, this the type of dudes that's like unfiltered. They had that locker room talk. You could tell they grew up before this PR shit that we got going on. This is how real, I ain't gonna say real men, but what I'm gonna say is this is what men used to be like. Just, you could tell he got the right amount of testosterone. Ain't none of that weak shit that you see from men today with the purple hair and the nail polish and stuff, though. I can't hang around them type of dudes. They might not even be, I don't want to hang out with them, dog. I hang out with older cats, bro. This is them. That generation, he was running in them early 80s and shit like that.
Buddy really got on here and said that if the Titanic happened today, most men would be fighting women.
Hey, look, y'all about that. I watched this one earlier, y'all. Yo, I'm not going to, I'm just use the words of somebody I know very dearly. What this young man about to say is diabolical. Y'all, let me come up full screen. What this young man is about to say is diabolical, but it's fucking hilarious. Just gonna put it like that. Let's go back to it.
Buddy really got on here and said that if the Titanic happened today, most men would be fighting women for a seat. Like, I'm supposed to be ashamed that I'm not sacrificing my life for Brittany Renner.
Ooh.
Yeah, but when the Titanic happened, gang, I don't think you know that most niggas was sacrificing themselves. Yeah, they was saving like wives that was taking care of matriarchs of families and shit, backbones of families. They was knitting and shit. They wasn't worried about who got in free before 11. The bitches they wasn't worried about baby money having a booth. I'm not saving no that's posting twerk videos on her close friends. I don't give a fuck about her. Actually, I'm proud to say that it wouldn't be much of a fight. Or if you want to see what Google, get on YouTube and type in Spopovich versus Bedell, because that's what the fuck was gonna happen. If between me and you, the baby mama, no, you're not making it. You mean to tell me I'm gonna save your life just so you can get on Facebook the next week and say niggas ain't shit?
Hey man, bro, the way he said that shit, he with his whole chest, he absolutely means that, dog. But did y'all catch that Dragon Ball Z reference? You'll see what he talking about, bro. If you just go look at what he just said, bro, that was an ass whooping right there.
That goddamn rose puts out 15,000 vibrations per millisecond, and you holding it on there for 15, 20, 30 minutes at a goddamn time, multiple times a night, multiple times a day. Frying the hell out your goddamn nervous system. Damn clitter bean got calluses on it. Look like you're working the shop, changing transmissions, scraping his goddamn clitter knuckles on the ground when it's changing tires and shit. Cause I know what I do when I does what I do, right? Normally by now, normal woman been convulsed all over the place, sneezed and farted and shit. She'd be apologizing for grunting so goddamn hard and damn near snapping my neck. But you done fried your goddamn clitter circuit board, see? Nerve in, it's all fried to shit. You might as well go ahead and put some battery cables on there and jumpstart it while you're at it. Since you're so eager to burn that little goddamn, ease off the throttle.
Damn.
Ease off the goddamn throttle. You can't even feel none of this goddamn magic. Cause you done numbed yourself up.
How many settings that Rose got? Like 3-4 settings, dog. Y'all got it on the max, huh? Freaking frogs.
15,000 vibrations per millisecond. You just laying a season up. That you ain't out there.
Hey, dog. Real talk, though. You can destimulate or desensitize yourself. It's real. The more and more you use it, the less and less the real thing gonna feel good to you, bro. Cause
and that work across everything in life, like for real. Like he goes, you got really hooked on. Like, he goes, like the first time you ever did something, like the first time you had sex, it probably ain't gonna feel no better than that, because if you consistently fucking, it's not gonna feel the same. It's just not. It's like the first time you smoked a cigarette, or the first time you drank a beer, or the first time you did some illegal drug, like smoking weed or something. Like, it just don't hit the same way that it hit the first time unless you increase the dosage. So it's like, he got a point, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm glad I paused right now, because what y'all thought said some shit. Grandpa, bruh. Grandpa about to tell you something, bruh. And I ain't gonna lie. This nigga right here remind me of my grandfather. And I take after my grandfather a lot, y'all. Like, I'm like that dude that they say, like, at the cookout, the uncle, whatever, he just tell from different cloth. He just say what he say. Like, you bring the conversation to me, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not on that PR shit. Grandpa taking it even further. Grandpa, learned what he said from Grandpa. Grandpa about to tell you version 0.1. Was version 2. I'm version 3. Listen to what Grandpa about to say, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Grandpa ain't lying, though. He ain't fucking lying, though. There's a lot of y'all grandmas out here.
Ain't no nigga compete with a Rose, bro. A Rose will get up out of there quick.
That's the problem. Y'all expect me to see things the way y'all see things, and I ain't gonna never see things the way y'all see things, because I lived a different life. To you, that's your nana, that's your grandma. She ain't nothing like that to me. Y'all like to say, Big Mama always made a way. She may not have had no money, but she found a way to make a way. She didn't find no way to make a way. She made her way over to that bedroom.
I just said that on Facebook the other day, dog. They was mad at me. I said, bro, when y'all mamas used to be working miracles, she was selling coochie, bro. I said that on Facebook, had them all disrupted, bro. That's crazy.
Oldest profession on the planet, man. And ladies cannot fight a battle. They cannot fight a battle physically. When they cannot fight the battle with their words, they will lay on their back. That is just a fact. And I don't care if people get mad about it and say that's misogynistic or whatever the fuck, motherfucker. It's just what people do in certain situations, man. It is what it is. And I'm not knocking you for it. The problem is people do it and then try to act like they didn't do it, but still try to hold this status of holier than thou. Like, nah, man, come on, man. A lot of ladies done laid on their back to get a light bill paid. Like, come on, let's be real. Let's just be real. Rent due. Billy will come over here and put that thing on. I know he want to put that thing on, but he gonna pay my rent. Like, motherfucker gonna goddamn do it. Like, if you get desperate, man, people do a lot of things when they desperate. It is what it is, man.
Took that money off that nightstand. That moo she wears, she flip it up in the back and she lean her ass against that wall. That's what your grandma did. Now you go in there and ask her, Grandma, how'd you make a way? Why you think my work uniform is hanging up on that clothesline?
This
I ain't never
dude's
once
stupid, bro.
Like that Cadillac pull up, she know what time it is. That's why y'all had y'all ass in the bed, or your mom didn't have to ask you. Now go ask your grandma about that. Because everybody wanna exaggerate that. Your grandma sat her ass in that juke joint, sipping on water, waiting on a player to buy her a drink. She ain't have no money for no drink. She want to hear her favorite song. She ain't got no money for the jukebox.
Oh my
That's what
God.
your grandma was in there doing, waiting on a nigga with a van with a fifth wheel on back and a little bitty ladder. That's what your grandma was doing.
Man,
And sometimes we ain't make it to the house. She be in the back of that van. I pull up to the damn juke joint. Somebody already been in got her.
Damn.
I see that van just a rocking and a rocking. I know your grandma was in there getting that rent money. I used to be so happy when the first of the month came up. People think
Hey, yo, I gotta stop it, bro. I gotta stop it. This dude crazy as hell, dog. My neighbor was getting smashed under her driveway one time. I'm talking about somebody was going in on her ass, bro. I saw it. I was like, damn, rocking that, just like this here.
I was happy because it was Black History Month. Now I knew it was the shortest month of the year, and your grandma wasn't gonna have that rent money,
Ooh.
and I was gonna have me a time. Now go ask your nana about that.
She gonna
You
clutch
can't
her
expect
pearls.
me to see the world how you see the world because I lived a different life. That's you see her as special. I don't see her as special.
My man talking about he want to go to Texas Roadhouse,
Oh, and to that point, y'all, it's the same thing like when you're in relationships with folks. Like some people, like that's my mama, that's my daddy, that's my cousin, my brother, whatever the hell. That's you. That's your relationship between them two. Understand that them people can go out into the world and do things and other interactions with people that make me not view them the way that you view them. Like, understand that. That's one underlying thing that I did want to get across when I saw that video. Because it was funny. Like, grandpa ain't lying. Like, that's your grandma, but I know her as Sloppy Toppy Sally. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. But people need to also understand that, like, the way you view your family members and the people that you close to and you love, like, other people might not view them the same way. And if they don't view them the way that you view them, doesn't mean that they're wrong because they do things around you that they don't do around me. And things they do around me, they don't do around you. So they don't hold me. Don't hold me. Just saying. You just don't know that side of them. I see that side of them.
So I told him I got Texas Roadhouse right here. Tip me.
She got it. Okay. Oh, she cooking. Okay. Oh, got the bread.
Tip me. All right.
Hey, bro, listen.
And y'all, them scratch mashed potatoes. I know I be in the kitchen cooking, y'all. Them scratch mashed potatoes. They ain't no goddamn flakes out the box and shit. Them you boil them potatoes. She done smashed them holes up and seasoned them holes up. Maybe added a little something. I ain't gonna tell y'all my secret. Got them holes looking nice. I ain't gonna hold you now. As long as she got enough salt in that bitch. And I hope she put a little garlic powder. You put a little garlic powder in there, it always kick. But them shits look good. Everything that I seen so far look good.
Got you a keeper right here, dog. She refused Texas Roadhouse and said, nah, we got that at the crib. Most women would have been like, I don't have to cook. Yeah, that's a deal. And went to that restaurant. She said, nah, I'm a cook and save you some money. And let's be real, them people at Texas Roadhouse don't love you. So the food ain't even being made with love, bro. She love you, dog.
I got you, baby.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that look good.
They look good.
That look good, bro. Boy, clean the plate.
Hey, all of that boy ate all that
Hey, y'all ready?
shit.
No cheating. 3, 2, 1, go. You gotta come with me, gang. You gotta come with me, gang. Make that nigga come.
You need to leave. That is disgusting.
We gonna never get home. We gotta play it again. I'm sorry, bro. Like, cameraman, lead the room, bro. Lead the room, bro. Like, cameraman, you just gotta go, bro.
Boy, clean the plate.
Cameraman gotta go, bro.
Hey, y'all ready? No cheating. 3, 2, 1, go. You gotta come with me, gang. You gotta come with me, gang. Make that nigga come.
Yo, hey, dog, what the hell? He did that on purpose, dog. That was freak. What's the word? Flagrant, bro. Damn.
So we just got our
All
first
right,
batch
y'all.
of
We still
photos
got
back in.
commercials.
I
What up,
sent
Chris?
those
I
photos
see you
off
up in here.
10 minutes
Look,
ago.
we
Now
having
we'll
fun
go over
today. We
here to
having fun
download
today,
to
y'all.
review.
We having fun today, y'all. We having fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. This dude right here, he seems like a hoe ass nigga, man. I ain't gonna hold you. He a strong ass dude in the streets, but he really a hoe at heart. Check this out.
Hello.
Yeah.
Dude unalive somebody and called his girlfriend and tell her he going to jail. Oh Lord.
I love you, girl.
What's wrong with you?
I ain't come back home. Keep your head up.
What happened?
They arrested me for something I ain't even do, love.
They arrested you for what?
That's what I'm saying. They said they got me on a murder charge, but they don't got no body, nothing, no evidence, nothing. They just arrested me.
They got you on a murder charge.
Yeah.
So you're not coming home.
No, baby.
That means I'm not getting my baby.
That's what I was saying, love.
Thank you very much.
That's not my fault, babe. You know this.
I know you didn't do anything.
Fucking don't care that the motherfucker going to jail. She just don't. She care that she ain't getting a baby. That's kind of weird, man. But either way, though, any nigga that say love and bae like that in conversations, bruh, like, nah, bruh, slide. I would tell y'all to slide them motherfuckers. I would tell y'all to slide.
I love you, girl.
So how long this gonna be?
I don't know, babe.
Y'all notice how she said she just want that baby? He said, I love you, and she just moved on. She don't love you, partner. She gonna cheat on you as soon as y'all in this call.
We're gonna figure something out. But don't forget about me. Please don't.
Y'all heard what he just said, huh? Don't forget about me. He know he don't got this girl for real.
I love you.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna call you, all right?
She was hesitant to say that.
Bye.
Please answer.
Don't tell me. Tell your auntie and uncle.
I already did.
Damn.
That girl don't give two fucks about that dude, bro. What it seemed like she just want a baby from his ass. She don't give two fucks. That motherfucker said, don't call me. Call your mama, your uncle. That sounds like some shit I say to somebody I'm done dealing with. Man, don't call me, man. You can call your mama, your daddy or something. Like, you know, she don't give a fuck no more. Like, she checked out. She probably was never even in it. She just probably wanted a baby from him. She probably liked the way he looked or liked the way he fucked her, wanted to get a baby out of him, and that was it.
Did you call your mama?
No, call her for me.
I don't know her number.
All right, I love you, babe. Keep your head up.
All right.
It sounds like you need to keep your head up, buddy. Because she seemed fine. She seemed perfectly fine over there. You the one that might be going to prison.
Stupid
Hell
ass dude here, boy. You can't feel sorry for no dummy like that, bro.
And if I'm in that coochie, my tongue slipping your ass, whoop-de-doo. And if I keep going.
Oh, hold on. Fuck up. Hold on. Let me go back. Because he might say something crazy after that.
Stupid ass dude here, boy. You can't feel sorry for no dummy like that, bro.
And if I'm in that coochie, my tongue slipping your ass, whoop-de-doo. And if I keep going, actually, whoop-de-doo-doo. You talk about?
What you nigga?
Brother, what's that?
Too many of y'all niggas nasty out here. Y'all some nasty mouth motherfuckers, bro. Waterfall for the rest of to the end of time. Y'all nasty mouth motherfuckers, bro. Like for real, that's nasty, dude.
Yeah, I'm a witchy nigga, ladies.
And if I'm in that coochie, my tongue slipping your ass, whoop.
I thought he said that, bro. I thought he said that, bro. He definitely said that with his whole chest, man.
Nasty mouth.
Dude was wild too out here, bro. I thought it was mostly women that get on the internet talking foolishness. Nah, it's these niggas too.
Witchy nigga, go ahead. Yeah, I'm a witchy nigga, ladies. I want all the ladies to know that we witchy niggas. Now, what that means is when we first meet you, we'll go out with you. We'll drink with you. We'll take you to dinner, go to dinner with you, go even over your folks' house with you. But the first time you start asking us to cash out you money, and I've been knowing you 3 days, we through fucking with you.
Niggas gotta use that one, boy.
Hold up. That was good, y'all. Y'all look, don't be trying to act like we corny and some shit over here. That was good, nigga. That was good.
Nigga gotta use that way. You done with you. Boy.
I gotta get the class. Sorry.
Oh, I think to fall again.
Man, she ready on go. Look, she ready on go. Hey, look, Becky ready on go. She ain't never been touched like that by two black men before in her life.
Niggas gotta use that one, boy. Nigga gotta use that one. Hey, you done with you. Boy.
I gotta get the class. Sorry.
Oh, I think to fall again.
Hey, bro, somebody meanwhile want that meat.
I'm India. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, bro, listen.
I ain't gonna hold him before he say whatever he said. The way old buddy did it was kind of creepy though.
I'm India.
Look at his face. Like, look at his face.
I'm India.
He look on devilish time right now. I ain't gonna hold you. He do look like he on devilish time. It's kind of lame the way he looking. So she kind of knew what he was gonna do anyways, but she looked at him, got a good look, and was like, "No, nigga, don't kiss my hand."
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If that was 6'8" King, or if that was Idris Elba, Usher, somebody, she would, oh my God. I'm telling you, it's different rules for different dudes, bro.
Hell, he everything he's seen, kicking his out the room. Out the room. You're lame. Go, bye, go walk. You don't belong up here. You don't have a room here. You can't be up here. You have a room here. Bye. Bye. Okay, they can meet you somewhere else. Bye. Bye. See you later. See you later.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, that step right there, that step he just did, that looked a little sus, y'all. Watch that step again. Watch that step.
Bye. Bye. Okay, they can meet you somewhere else.
Watch
Bye.
that step. Watch
Bye.
it. I ain't gonna lie, that look a little sus, bro. Will seen it too. That look a little sus, bro. Why you step to the side like that, bro? That look a little gay, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like if y'all get down like that, I told y'all before, man. I ain't nothing against you, bro. But I saw that.
Bye. Bye. See you later. See you later. See you later. Look at him. Everything he sees. Everything he see. He got mad because I slapped the shit out of his ass twice, and he in his feelings because I slapped the shit out of him.
Ladies, keep y'all fucking hands to yourselves, because he would have squared off on her ass. She would have been crying like she was the victim. But you just bragging and laughing that you slapped his ass. Okay, like keep playing.
His feelings. Look, this bitch is feelings. Things that we. Hell, he everything he see,
bro. I know. You know what? Let me just go to the comment. Sometimes you have to go to the comment section to make sure you not tripping. And this is what I gotta do right now, bro. Because I know I'm not the only one that's thinking this, dog.
Nah,
Fat booty ass know he wrong for that. And I'm not gonna lie, this was my dog for real. But I didn't know running trains raw with females was a thing. I know this not Giovanni, so he wasn't the passenger on the train. That's what I was getting at, y'all. Sister, he looks sweet. See, I knew I wasn't tripping, dog. I knew I wasn't tripping. So he ain't already. So I just be wanting to make sure I'm not tripping, because sometimes, dog, I could jump the gun, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's that side step, y'all. It was a side step. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. That side step got me right there. Like, bro, you side step like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I gotta sit back and I gotta, bro, I gotta sit back and look at it for a second, man. Like, why did you sidestep like that? Like, why did you sidestep like that, dude? Like, that's not a natural man sidestep. But here you go, man. We gonna switch it up. We switching it up, man. We gonna go a little bit more serious. We're gonna go a little bit more serious because we joke. We gonna go serious and joke, y'all. I ain't got no time limit on this stream today, so we can have fun. We can have fun for a little bit because I ain't streaming tonight. Not streaming tonight at all. Not doing no show tonight. So we getting it during the day. But this one right here, y'all. This was actually from saw it earlier today. I didn't watch the whole thing, but Now It's Insane. The Now It's Insane channel. Salute to them. Shout out. They had a conversation between Destiny. If y'all don't know who Destiny is, he was a streamer, still streams, I guess, but he got into politics, really big in politics, against Andrew Wilson. He some people told me he's the white counterpart of me because I smoke cigarettes on video and shit, which I don't understand. I'm about to smoke another one. But they had a debate, and it's a political debate. And supposedly Andrew got his ass destroyed. But we're gonna see, because I ain't seen it. I ain't seen the shit. So let's see what they got. I'm gonna put this up full screen. I gotta pee.
Andrew Wilson is the type of guy who thinks if he laughs during a debate, people will think he's winning. But these guys are MAGAs, so that's not really surprising. And before we get into it, just for your info, guys, this is a 1 versus 25 showdown where Destiny gets surrounded by Trump supporters. And man, some of these people came completely unprepared because Destiny spends most of the debate aggressively fact-checking them in real time. Andrew was probably the only guy in the room compared to the other opponents who actually gave some debatably vibes. And I'm saying that because literally everyone else looked like they came straight from reading random Twitter posts 5 minutes before the debate.
Number one, I'm a MAGA gangster. I'm outside when it comes to Trump. Have you ever been to a rally?
Yeah,
that's number one. I don't know if you book smart or if you're really
before.
outside, because I'm outside. I'm outside. And you basically said MAGAs thrive off of lies. First of all, you ever seen a Trump rally? You don't see all of the unity and love out there?
Nope. I see things saying like deport all the immigrants, and I see more MAGA flags, and I see American
support,
flags.
All right, let me ask you this. You support...
I ain't gonna lie, hold on, y'all. I gotta go back because I ain't hear none of the shit they talked about. I ain't hear none of shit. I don't need to hear Buddy in the beginning, though. I don't need to hear what he talking about because I don't need him to shape it for me. But let's see. God damn it. All right, let's
I don't know if you book smart or if you're really outside, because I'm outside.
Man, what's the name of that damn it's like an ice pop. It's like an ice pop in it. It's got red, blue, and white on it. Y'all know the ones I'm talking about. I can't think of the name of that shit. But that's what his fucking beanie looked like. It looked like that fucking lollipop. It ain't a lollipop. It's like a I don't know what to call them shits. I don't eat sweets. Fucking y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a frozen treat. It's a frozen treat on a stick. And it's red, white, blue. I can't remember the name of it. I used to see people like sucking on them hoes, no diddy, as kids. I don't know what it's called, but that's what his beanie looked like. I ain't gonna lie, man. And he got... They gotta get the weird black people for this shit. Why do you gotta always get the weird black people to argue for the fucked up side? Like, this nigga got fucking a collar on his neck with spikes. Piercings. Bad representation of us. Now, I bet money if that motherfucker walked around like that, they was like, all black people are like this. They wouldn't say that. They wouldn't say that.
I'm outside. And you basically said,
what he got on? I'm sorry. Shit. No, I'm shut up. I'm shut up, y'all. Let him make his argument. We're here for the political debate. We're not here to talk about people's outfits. Because I don't know what the fuck this nigga got on. What the fuck is that? Myron! Again! Like, okay. Either way, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm done. Let's go.
MAGAs thrive off of lies. First of all, you ever seen a Trump rally? You don't see all of the unity and love out there?
Nope. I see things saying like deport all the immigrants, and I see more MAGA flags, and I see...
Thank you, Crystal. Fuck, somebody help me the fuck out. Those firework popsicles. Yeah, that's what a popsicle. I couldn't even think of the name of what it was called. A popsicle. Yeah, I think it is the firework popsicle. Yeah, we're gonna probably see a lot of those 4th of July coming up, ain't it? Yeah. We probably gonna see those, but that's what his beanie looked like. He dressed very weird. He got on an alligator snake leather suit. What the fuck he got on? He got a fake leather ass shit round jacket on with a collar around his neck with spikes, with a firework popsicle goddamn beanie on, nose piercings on both sides, blonde hair, like shit, skinny jeans on. I remember he had on skinny jeans. Like, what more can I say? Shit. Because I don't know what they call, but I know what you're talking about. Thank you, because I don't know what the fuck they called either. It might be firework popsicles. It might be that. It might be what it is. Chat, y'all help us out, man. When somebody Google the goddamn popsicle, nigga, y'all know what the fuck it is.
You support, all right, let me ask you this. You support Black Lives Matter?
Not that much.
But Black Lives Matter only when media put it out. That's number one. Trump is bringing a lot of unity and love. You support burning and looting. That's what you support. And they tripped me out. How you could support someone that just want the world to just go crazy, burning and looting. And I heard you say something earlier that's crazy. You said you hate America. Talk about that.
I don't think I ever said I hate America.
Yes, you did. And it made me look at you even more.
When did I say hate? In what context?
You said it earlier.
I don't think so. I think I said that I like America. I like America. I don't think MAGA people like America. I don't think you guys have any idea what it means to be American. I don't think you know what American values are. I don't think you know what this country was founded or built upon. And I think you guys are obsessed with a cult leader who is taking the.
Now, I do have to disagree with Destiny. And it's crazy that I have to disagree with him. But when he made this statement right here, I'm going to let him say it one more time. Let him say it one more time.
I like America. I like America. I don't think MAGA people like America. I don't think you guys have any idea what it means to be American. I don't think you know what American values are. I don't think you know what this country was founded or built upon. And I think you guys.
I think they do know, and they're sticking to the script. The problem is, Destiny, you're trying to change the script, which I applaud you for wanting to, because that's the right thing to do. But what this country was founded on, motherfucker, everything they represent is what it was founded on. Blacks and any other color are lesser than. Let's keep it real. White people are the superior race of this shit. The rich people run it and make the poor whites keep the other people down, the minorities down. Like that's what America was founded on, bro. It wasn't founded on freedom, principle, morals, none of that shit. To even create this country, you had to savagely destroy, genocide almost a whole group of people. You had to enslave other people to bring them over here. And you had to commit treason from your motherland. Along the road of, eating people and, all this shit, stealing other lands and, a whole bunch of other shit. But now, what MAGA is on right now? No, they actually own what the Founding Fathers was on. They own what the Founding... I know that might sound crazy to a lot of people to say that, but that's what MAGA is on right now. They are on actually what the Founding Fathers were on. Because they weren't no Christians, according to what, just look it up. They weren't Christians. They actually were against the church. But they are doing exactly what the Founding Fathers were, what type of time they was on. Your Destiny, I think you're trying to do the right thing, but they doing exactly what the fuck it was from the get-go. And Crystal said his face, though, he looked like Tiffany Henyard. Oh my God. Hey, hold on. Hey, Chris, I'll give you one.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it. Let's keep going, though. Destiny, I disagree with you on that one, man. I think they actually right on point.
They're obsessed with a cult leader who is taking the entire Republican Party off of a cliff.
Everything he say he do. Trump is gangster. Remember.
Can you give me one thing?
The war in Ukraine. It still ain't ended. Okay.
You don't like about Trump?
What I don't like about him, I love everything about him.
I know, because it's a cult. Thank you.
It's not a cult.
I'm from cult.
No, it's not
a cult.
Everything is a cult if you want to think about it.
Okay.
Everything is a cult.
To somebody in a cult, that's probably true. Yeah.
Someone that's representing.
This motherfucker literally said he's not in a cult. And then when motherfucker said, yes, you are. Everybody's in one then. It's like, bruh, how's that a response?
And Kamala Kumala, whatever her name is, she out of here. Trump 20.
All right. Out of here where? Out of here where? What, back to her house in a rich neighborhood that you ain't living in with your broke ass? Like, what are you talking about?
When a guy starts losing brain cells, this is how his words exactly sound. Like, there are some statements where you can just say, yeah, that's wrong. But bro, literally this, is beyond my understanding, because I can neither handle statements this dangerous, nor has my brain evolved enough yet to understand whatever he's trying to say. Imagine this. You're sleeping at night and suddenly someone knocks on your door at 3 a.m. You're scared as hell, but somehow you gather the courage to open the door. And then suddenly this guy says this to you.
Trump is gangster.
The world's first.
We got commercials, y'all.
We
got commercials. Yeah, Chris, he is.
Lightweight.
He is.
Okay, I want to talk about the alternate slate of elections.
Okay, here we go. Maybe we're gonna get somebody a little serious in here. You say he want to talk about the slate of electors. Okay. He look like he might be a little serious, because I ain't gonna lie, man. They put the black dude up there, they making us look bad, bro. Making us look bad. Oh shit. Why does he keep doing that?
And before on the Democrat. Okay, I want to talk about the alternate slate of electors and how historically that has happened before on the Democrat side. Yes, it has. In 1960, JFK against Nixon ran an alternate slate of electors in case it was overturned in Hawaii. It was eventually overturned in Hawaii, and so then those electors were certified, and JFK won the state.
So I'm glad you bring this up real quick, because this is one of the biggest pieces of shit talking points that you guys always bring up, and I don't know why. In 1960, 2 slates of electors were authorized by the state legislature. Both were granted the certificate of ascertainment from the governor because they knew that it was a very close election and they'd authorized a recount, and because that recount was going to go past the some mid-December date, December 14th for the 2020 election, but some mid-December date for when they had to certify their vote. So they said, okay, well, we'll send in both certificates, and then on the day of the counting, on January, whenever they would have done the certification in Congress, then they can choose which one was authorized by the state legislature based on the result.
Bro, man, let me read that thing, man, because I ain't read it. I was in the way, y'all, and I know y'all probably couldn't see it either. Let me slide off real quick. Let's read this shit. You say and they covering up with their own. Well, that's his shit, so he covering it up. Because I don't get how they can cover these Jubilee goddamn videos. Because I done tried to cover Jubilee, and I can't never cover them. They always copyright strike everything. But say in 1960, Hawaii sent multiple slates of electors to Congress due to a 41 vote difference between Nixon and Kennedy during a recount, as Vice President Nixon something results on January 6th, blah, 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 noting it was the first time in 100 years. I say I can't read it. I can't read all of it. Because usually they fact check everything on Jubilee, but I can't read that shit. So either way, though, let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's go.
On January, whenever they would have done the certification in Congress, then they can choose which one was authorized by the state legislature based on the results of the recount. Donald Trump's certificates were not authorized by any state legislature. Well, do you acknowledge that? Wait, real quick. Do you acknowledge real quick that none of the 7 slates that were submitted by Donald Trump, none of those were authorized by any state legislature?
Can I answer?
You're not going to.
No, I am. No, I am. No. They weren't certified. And why? It's because fraud wasn't found. It wasn't proven in court.
No, you're lying. You're lying. They weren't authorized.
So you're saying fraud was found?
No, you're lying because those legislatures.
Wait, what do you say I'm lying about?
They're lying because none of those alternate slates were arranged by the state legislatures. They were arranged by Trump and his criminal co-conspirators. None of the state legislatures.
Just pause again. I gotta read, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta read this. So say Trump and his allies tried to create alternative slates of electors for Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, New Mexico, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. They did that despite being told by lawyers, including the Attorney General, that they're can't read it. God damn it, can't read. Like, come on, man. I'm like, oh, buddy, man, you gonna have to move that shit next time, man. I can't read the rest of the shit, but either way, I think they pretty much like co-signing what Destiny Point he's making right now.
None of the state governors authorized those slates of electors.
Okay, and what's wrong with that?
It's illegal, number one, and number two.
What law says that?
You have laws that are governing how you're supposed to transmit.
What law?
Do you want me to give you the specific statutes in Georgia, Arizona, New Jersey? I don't know them off the top of my head. If you want, you can.
Okay, so then that's a baseless claim.
It's not a baseless claim.
Yeah, it is.
Chesbro and Eastman.
You can't provide me a specific law.
Because I can't give you the state statute?
Yeah, if you can't give me a specific law, then why should I believe you? There's no justification for that. You have to provide evidence for that.
Basically, this MAGA guy.
And now, hold up now. Y'all heard what he said. Just making a statement without providing, I guess, context. He's not inclined to believe it. Keep that in mind, because we already saw the first black dude. Keep that in mind for future people on the Trump side making claims, because they're going to make a lot of claims. I haven't watched this, but I know I've seen too many videos of them when they try to argue for him. They just make claims without any context, any evidence. Because one dude just said earlier, y'all heard the black dude, he said Trump did everything he said he was going to do. Did inflation lower? Your gas prices lower? Your food prices lower? Are manufacturing coming back? Did we end the war in Ukraine? Do we like I'm just saying, but you know, we don't need no context, right? We need context now when you're trying to make a point, but when we make points, we don't want no context. Either way, though, let's keep going.
Guy is saying that Trump's alternate electors were not unusual because Democrats did something similar in 1960 with JFK during a close election recount. Bro thought he was about to end the whole conversation, except he completely embarrassed himself because he didn't actually know the full story of what he was citing. Both groups of electors were officially approved by the actual Hawaii state government because the election was insanely close and there was a legal recount happening. The governor literally signed papers for both sides since they weren't sure the recount would finish before the deadline. So the state basically prepared for both possible outcomes legally and officially. Now compare that to what Trump's team did in 2020. In states like Georgia, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and New Mexico, none of those so-called fake electors were approved by any state government. Not a single governor signed off on it. Not a single state legislature approved it. When Destiny says what Trump's electors did was illegal, this guy instantly goes, "What law? Tell me the exact statute." Like, bro, just because someone can't randomly memorize a law code number on the spot doesn't mean the law suddenly disappears. By that logic, a cop can't give you a speeding ticket unless he recites the entire traffic law word for word first. It was such a bad faith argument just to make Destiny look unsure, even though the actual charges connected to this stuff, like conspiracy and obstruction, are literally why people like John Eastman got indicted in the first place. And honestly, the funniest part is this guy's whole "Democrats did it too" argument ended up making Destiny's point even stronger. The 1960 Hawaii situation is actually the perfect example of how alternate electors are supposed to work. Everything was officially approved by the state and done openly. Trump's 2020 electors had none of that. No state approval, no governor backing them, nothing. So by bringing up Hawaii 1960, this guy accidentally made Trump look worse instead of defending him.
Destiny, can you define fascism?
Oh shit, we got Andrew Wilson. This is the guy I was talking about, y'all. Andrew, I ain't gonna lie, I do want to have a conversation with Andrew, man, because I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker be getting so bad, and he be talking crazy. So I'm like, as soon as he started crazy, I'm like, look, you hey, look, this is what I tell him. This is what I tell him right here, because Andrew be getting in his feelings, bro.
But check your tone, girl. Keep your inside voice on. So put your ass outside.
That's what I had to tell Andrew. But check Andrew out, bro, because I know he about to get just watch Andrew.
I would say the two big points for fascism would be ultranationalism and authoritarianism.
Okay, what is authoritarianism?
I would say that authoritarianism is trying to centralize as much power in like a structural sense into one part of the government. And then in a broader sense, it usually means undermining a bunch of liberal values that you would find, like, say, in the
So then how is it that every part of the government which accrues more and more power to itself every single year aren't a bunch of fascists?
Because the government gaining power doesn't necessarily make it fascist. You could say there might be governmental overreach.
I'm
but
still not even sure what is fascist here, Destiny. What is fascist?
I said,
so Giovanni Gentili, we have definitions of what fascism is. We have third partyists who are out there right now who are fascist. They claim Trump is a populist. Can you tell me why they're wrong and why you're right that he's a fascist?
Well, I would have to know their exact reasons for why they reject Trump being a fascist, but I would say that Trump is a fascist because I think he's an ultranationalist and an authoritarian.
These are your claims.
I'm not
right?
claiming anything that those people said. I've given you my definition for fascist. I gave the two parts. I can explain them if you
so
want.
let's start with ultra-authoritarian.
Why I said ultranationalist.
And y'all see how Andrew just tried to split right there? Destiny made a statement. Andrew asked him what he meant by that. He explained his statement. And then Andrew went to, well, these people over here said this. So what the fuck? And it's like, this is like, I'm not saying what they saying. So what's your point? And as soon as he hit him with that, Andrew tried to change the topic like he's doing right now.
Ultranationalist and authoritarian.
What is ultranationalism?
So I think ultranationalism is when you engage in a hardcore protectionist ideology that usually involves shutting yourself out from the rest of the world. That could be in forms of international affairs like military conflicts, and it could be in the forms of ultra-protectionist in terms of trade and shutting down things like immigration in order to protect your own native peoples. So, oftentimes there's a heavily racialized element, but it might not have to be.
Okay, well, Donald Trump, you're not saying has a heavy racialized element, are you?
I'm ambivalent. I don't really care on that much.
Yeah, he does. He does. But, either way, though, Destiny don't want to say he's a white man in America. But, yeah, Trump does. Why you think he only been trying to kick out black and brown people? Why do y'all think the only people that can come in on refugee status is white folks from Africa? Afrikaners. Not nobody else is actually going through some shit and struggling. The white folks who are in a country, literally in a country, not Africa, but in South Africa, they in that country that they already colonized and had the advantage and controlled pretty much everything. Those people are refugees. The people that are rich. That's like the rich white people in America trying to flee to another country, and the country that takes them in and saying, like, yeah, they're being discriminated in their country, but they're the top 1% of the country. It's like you're not being discriminated against, bro. Y'all run it. But either way, though,
I think that he
Okay.
qualifies or satisfies the term without that. But
Okay, so let's dive into this real quick.
Mhm.
If you have a president who doesn't want to get involved in foreign affairs as far as wars
started a war in Iran.
go and has some type of policies which benefit the United States over all other nations, is he a fascist?
No.
Tariffs didn't benefit us. It's a tax on the American citizens. But, you know, he probably, I guess he's not referring to the tariffs. He's probably referring to something else that we don't fucking know nothing about, that we've never heard about. But I don't know what the fuck Andrew's talking about. Matter of fact, I'm going to let him say it again.
Real quick. If you have a president who doesn't want to get involved in foreign affairs as far as wars go and has some
Iran.
type of policies which benefit the United States over all other nations, is he a fascist?
No.
Well, I'm still confused as to what makes Trump a fascist.
That's because I had two parts of that, and you missed the authoritarian one.
Yeah,
What you
okay.
described there before was just like protection.
Well, when you said authoritarian, what is he doing, which is accumulating all power to himself?
So he's trying to centralize power in the executive branch of the government, and specifically in the presidential part of the government, of the executive branch.
How?
How Donald Trump thinks that he should be able to unilaterally make decisions up and down all of the different departments and offices that exist in the executive branch.
Presidents use executive orders all the time.
That's not what an executive order is.
Presidents unilaterally make decisions all the time.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No,
they
they
do. They use executive orders all the time.
An executive order doesn't mean that you are taking power away from the departments and offices that have been created.
Right. So where's the fascism here?
Would you like me to give you specific
Yes,
examples?
give me the specific example.
Sure. So when Donald Trump didn't like the answer that he was getting from his attorney general because he was trying to direct the Department of Justice to do investigations or to fabricate claims, that would be an example of trying to centralize power just to the president because he's undermining his own department that's been created for him that's tasked, that's supposed to have some level of independence, that's tasked with doing investigations.
Let me ask you a question. Is the president of the United States the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the United States?
I believe so.
You believe so?
Unless something's changed.
Do they have
Yeah.
do they have control of the entire military apparatus essentially as the commander-in-chief?
As the commander-in-chief, yes.
Yeah. Is that fascist?
No.
Technically, he does not. And I don't understand why a lot of people have still not caught on to that, but I'll speak for myself as a former Marine. But you know what they say, once a Marine, always a Marine. Yeah, that would stuff. The president only has power to deploy us any given time. He has power to like do certain things with the National Guard when it pertains to inside the United States, but to have power over the entire military apparatus, a president cannot declare war. He can't declare war on another country. So, like, technically, what we're doing right now in Iran is illegal. It's illegal. That's supposed to be an act of Congress where they vote. Democrats and Republicans, House, Senate, all come together and vote to say, we're going to war with this fucking country. We just don't get to just run over and fucking just start a war with motherfuckers. So when he says authoritarian, literally the Iran-Israel-American war right now is an example of that. Like, I don't understand how he doesn't get that, but you know, whatever the fuck. But no, the president doesn't have full control over the military. There's checks and balances for a reason. The only problem is we have Republicans that had the House and the Senate and the White House. So when Trump wanted to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, motherfucker, the only thing that we had as a safeguard was the courts. And the courts have chose to pretty much agree with him majority of the time, unless it's certain situations. So right now, I don't know what the fuck the motherfucker talking about. They like, people understand the president does not have complete control over the fucking military. He does not. He cannot start a fucking war if he wants to, even though Trump just proved that you can, but there should be consequences to it. But he also got the Supreme Court rule that no president can be prosecuted for any of the actions that he does while he's in office. So he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. And Crystal said, thank you for your service. I appreciate it, girl. Thank y'all for the paycheck. It was not enough. It's not enough. That's why we're doing YouTube now. Let's keep going.
So they have basically almost unilateral control by your own metrics of the most mighty military on planet Earth. That's not accumulating enough power, centralized control to one person. It's the fact that he tried to slay some electors. Really?
So the president being the commander-in-chief is specifically laid out in the Constitution. That's an authority granted to him. I don't know what's fascist about that.
Well, because you said it's ultra power. It's this idea of having central power.
Military,
if you have the central power,
I never bring that up for him. But
if you have the central power of the most mighty military on planet Earth and the codes to the largest nuclear armament on planet Earth, you already have all of the central power, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
How do the nuclear codes help you direct your Department of Justice?
I'm sorry. Is he the commander-in-chief of the United States Armed Forces?
Are you just arguing that he's the commander? I already agree with you. I don't know why you keep arguing.
What I'm arguing to you is
I'm asking you, how does the commander-in-chief use the military
to ask me? It's your claim.
I'm
asking you about your claim, and your claim is,
how does that make him control the DOJ? How does the military help him control the DOJ?
Back up. That is the most powerful position I can think of for you to be in, period. How could you
powerful position? That's a powerful.
What more accumulation of power would you want for a fascist dictator?
Gotcha. Okay, so that's powerful in that you controlled the military. That's it. That's just control of the military. Yeah. For the FBI coming to your house to arrest you, for the DOJ filing charges against you,
the military to do it.
No, the president doesn't do that.
He
I don't know. I don't believe that he can. I don't
unilateral-
believe you can. I don't think that you can deploy the military to arbitrarily arrest U.S. citizens.
Andrew Wilson's point, in short, is basically, if you think a president having normal constitutional powers like controlling the military or using executive orders is fascism, then your definition is so broad it makes every US president sound like a dictator. He's basically saying Destiny is calling basic government power fascism just because it sounds scary. I mean, this guy's argument is more dumb than I expected. Andrew is basically trying to say that if the president already has certain powers, then using those powers doesn't automatically mean it's fascism. But honestly, this argument is so bad that it's hard to even take seriously. It sounds like a childish logic, like saying if someone has power, then using it in any way must be okay. Yes, the president does have power, but that power is supposed to be used within limits and for legitimate purposes, not to target people randomly or misuse institutions for political reasons, which is what Destiny is actually talking about here. It's the same simple idea. If a judge has the power to punish, that power is meant for criminals under the law, not for randomly punishing anyone they personally dislike. That's how systems are supposed to work. But again, like I said at the start, these are MAGAs, so honestly, whatever they say shouldn't really surprise anyone anymore. Destiny's best moment here was simple. He didn't get fooled by Andrew's commander-in-chief point. Andrew was basically saying, the president already controls the military, so by your logic, every president is basically a dictator. Destiny cut it down with one really simple question. How do nuclear codes...
Hey, look, real quick with that point, because they keep trying to talk about these nuclear codes and all this other shit. We have laws against deploying the military against its citizens. Like, we literally have laws on the books. Like, you literally have to get to the point of state of emergency, then calling in the National Guard. Like, to get to the point of bringing, like, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force into cities to police them, you really got to be stretching your limit. Now, does the president have the power to do that? We haven't seen the president test that. But in Andrew's mind, that's not dictatorship. Like, bruh, the police, the FBI, the CIA, all them, they deal with homegrown issues, crimes, and things of that sort. The military deals with everything outside of the country. For a president to deploy them on the citizens, that goes completely against everything we've always done in this country outside of the Civil War. But we really didn't have a government like we have right now. But, either way, though, you see, you got Op in the building. He said there are still regulations to that power. So it's it's not used for tyranny, just like the Second Amendment. So the people can fight against misuse of the government against us. Yeah. There's levels to this shit. There's always levels to it. So for him to just these motherfuckers on that side, like I remember first seeing Andrew come out. I was like, all right, he's spitting some real shit. But the more and more you start listening to these motherfuckers, you start to really realize who the fuck they really are. Andrew is on some weird shit. I really think he's a white supremacist. I don't know it to be true, but that's the impression that I get every time I hear him talk now. With some of the arguments and the things he said, because he came in trying to be on the relationship side. But just like all of them, they came on the relationship side, now they're getting political. And I guess I gotta rope myself into that shit too. Hey, I just talk about everything now, because talking about relationship shit get old, man. Same old shit. But I guess I can rope myself in there, man. Look, hey, guilty is charged around this motherfucker. But at least I ain't going to the far side and like just being radical about shit. Like, bruh, I don't even understand the point of I don't even understand trying to make this point that the president, I guess he's trying to say that the president can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. I'm guessing that's the ultimate point. I'm trying not to simplify it, but honestly, it might be that fucking simple. Yeah, it's like it don't make no sense. It's like, look, don't be getting on me. Say, yep, Jay, you too. I know. Look, I'm taking my strikes. I'm taking my strikes. I understand it. I came in the same way too. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna keep going, man. I don't know what point Andrew trying to make, bro.
Help you control the Department of Justice. That made it clear what Andrew was doing. He was comparing military power, which is legal and part of the Constitution, with using the justice system for political gain, which is a totally different thing. Andrew kept repeating that presidents already make big decisions and use executive orders all the time, trying to make Trump's actions look normal. On the other hand, Destiny's point was that this is not the same as pressuring the DOJ to push fake election claims or do things for political survival. Destiny also brought up that the DOJ is supposed to be independent, so if a president tries to control it for personal or political reasons, that's where it becomes a problem. Andrew didn't really have a strong answer to that, so he just went back to the military argument again. And honestly, when someone
going back to that point that the black dude said earlier, because he just said something about the DOJ or whatever. When Trump ran the first time, he was at the rally. Lock her up. Lock her up. Y'all remember that shit? He was promising he gonna lock Hillary Clinton up. Oh, that black dude said to me, everything Trump said he gonna do, he does. Bitch, you ain't get your wall for your first term. You damn sure didn't get Hillary Clinton locked up. And he ran on that. He ran on that. That was like his biggest thing. He was gonna fix the economy, fucked it up, and he was gonna lock Hillary Clinton up, and he was gonna build a wall, get all the Hispanics out of here. Obviously, didn't happen. And then you turn around and voted for the motherfucker again. It's like, okay, but he keeps everything. He keeps all the promises he says. He keeps his word. Ask all them goddamn casinos. Did he keep his word when he gonna run a successful business, man? Because it sure didn't look like it.
someone keeps going back to the same point after it's already been answered, it usually just means they don't have a better reply. And I personally think Destiny handled it pretty well, but he could have made his argument a bit tighter on the definition side. Andrew Wilson wasn't really defending Trump directly. He was more just pushing Destiny to define his terms more clearly. And while Destiny's definition is solid, it was still a bit loose in a way that gives room for people to poke holes in it, like, the main mistake is Destiny didn't start with a best academic definition of fascism. Instead, he made a quick definition.
How about just stop saying fascist? Like I understand that people want to be very direct, but you're using a word, and this is one thing I keep saying a lot of times. People need to stop using words trying to sound smart, and I don't think Destiny is, because Destiny is smart. I'll give him that, even though I disagree with him on a lot of things. Destiny is a smart person. He ain't dumb. He just might be wrong on some things. But using the term fascist, most average Americans don't even know what the fucking definition of fascist is. I'll be honest with you. I will have to Google it. Like, I'll be sitting here having a conversation back and forth, arguing, and it will get to the point, as it always does, when we talk about a certain word. Man, what the fuck the word mean then? And motherfucker, we got to Google it and figure out what the fuck it is. Stop using words like that if the average American can't fucking figure out what that is. Like, just say what the motherfucker's actually doing. The word is meant to combine a whole bunch of other different attributes to bring it together so you automatically know what kind of it is, kind of puts it. Like when I say an athlete, okay, you got that sense that, the motherfucker plays some type of sport. But if I say they're an NBA player, you got a more direct understanding of what that motherfucker is. And then if I break it even down, he's a point guard. You know exactly what this motherfucker kind of doing. Like, these certain words are very more descriptive. Like, use other descriptive words. Just stop saying fascist, because most people don't even know what the fuck that means.
Definition on the spot, like ultranationalism plus authoritarianism. And that made it easier for Andrew to challenge him instead of defending Trump. A stronger move would have been using a well-known historian's definition, like Robert Paxton, who explains fascism as a pattern of behavior. Things like weakening democratic systems, putting power under one leader, and using force or threats to silence opposition. If Destiny had started with that, Andrew couldn't easily dismiss it as just your opinion, because it comes from academic history. Also, instead of debating abstract ideas, Destiny could have used real examples from Trump's own team, like reports from his own defense secretary and acting attorney general, who claimed Trump made comments about using force on protesters and pressuring officials about the election. Those are direct insider accounts, not opinions. On nationalism, Destiny was too careful when talking about whether Trump's
Well, shit, the goddamn pressuring officials, like, shit, we literally got the phone call for the shit that happened down in Georgia. That's crazy shit. Like, really, people do. We talked about it last night. A lot of people do have a short memory span, because we literally have the phone call. We literally did a show. Literally, y'all. Literally did a fucking show Just off the phone call where Trump was talking to, I don't know if he was talking to the AG or Georgia or somebody, but he was like, man, I need y'all to find me such and such amount of votes. Like, hey, look, man, I understand, but I need y'all. like, we covered the whole phone call. I think that phone call was like 45 minutes to like an hour. And it's like these people act like these things didn't happen. Like, they happened, y'all. They happened.
Rhetoric had racial elements. But there are clear public examples people point to, like calling immigrants criminals, supporting travel bans on Muslim countries, and making controversial comments about countries and protests. If those are brought up directly, it becomes harder to dodge the topic. The biggest missed opportunity is that Destiny didn't frame everything as a pattern. Instead of arguing one point at a time, he could have said fascism isn't about one action. It's about a repeated pattern over time, attacking institutions, questioning.
I don't understand why he trying to critique Destiny right now, saying what he could have said or what he could have said. Like, I don't get the point of that shit. Like, honestly, I think that's kind of boring part of the video, y'all. Like, who gives a fuck what he should have did? He's in the moment. Like, it's kind of like right now I'm doing this show. I'm in the moment. I could watch this shit later and be like, well, you should have said that. Maybe you should have said this. Oh, you mispronounced that. You mispronounced it. Like, you're in the heat of the moment, bro. Like Sunday, like Monday morning quarterbacking. I get it. We can talk about it, but now, I don't get why you wasting this much of your video doing that. But I'm gonna let him finish out, man. It is what it is. He ain't got much longer.
Questioning elections, putting loyalists in power, and trying to bend legal systems. Then he could have argued that Trump fits into that pattern, and even people inside Trump's own government have warned about it. But I've got to really praise Destiny for the way he handled this. I've said this in a few of my videos before, and I'll say it again. To actually live a good life,
I ain't
we
gonna
need
bullshit,
love.
man. Hey, appreciate you for the goddamn clip, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got time to hear that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to be an asshole, bro. I don't want no more of that shit, man. And I said we were going serious, and then we were going serious and funny, serious and funny, serious and funny, serious and funny. So we just did a serious one. The conversation between Destiny and can I get a connection, bitch? Can I get something? Y'all, we having technical difficulties over here. I got my Bluetooth turned off, man. Yeah, bitch, connect to the shit, man. I can't even, my keyboard not even working, y'all. Keyboard not even working. I'm trying to type something in over here. Shit ain't working. Shit ain't fucking working. But you can give it a second to goddamn connect to the goddamn Bluetooth. Matter of fact, we just gonna type this motherfucking shit on the goddamn, what you call it? Cause I got the laptop right here. Hey, like what my boy said, when Charlie Murphy goddamn got into it with what was it? It was Charlie Murphy, Eddie Murphy, and Rick James. It's like, hey, I think I'm bleeding internally, but I got the medicine. Nigga killed with that shit. He got the medicine, y'all. That motherfucker got the goddamn medicine. But oh no, that's the one we doing after. That's the one we doing after. Yeah. That's the one we doing after because we gotta do that. Cause you know they always talk about how we ain't got no money, y'all. You know how they say we ain't got no money for this, we ain't got no money for that. And it's like this that. It's like, nah, we got money for a lot of things. But motherfuckers just choose to not give a fuck. They just, yeah, that's pretty much what that comes down to. Motherfuckers just choose to not give a fuck about certain things. But we about to go to my boys Reese, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. These hoes be funny as fuck. These hoes be funny as fuck. But we got some
That's
child.
not nature, son.
Hold on, let me stop that. We don't need to hear nothing in the background. All right, there we go. I don't even know why I was using the mouse pad with that bitch. I didn't even need to use the mouse pad. But we about to go to It's Reese, y'all. Shout out to his channel on some real ass shit. He be putting out some funny ass content. Now I come on here sometimes just trying to laugh and have fun. Sometimes I be trying to learn some shit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I watch a lot of geek videos. I watch fucking BBC Planet Earth or some shit. I don't give a fuck. And I know BBC in the beginning, y'all weird motherfuckers. Don't think about it like that. It's British Broadway cable or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that shit stands for. But yeah, I'll sit on here and watch some informative ass videos. That's what I like. This shit right here, I know y'all like this little shit right here because y'all be on that petty shit. Y'all just want to be watching ratchet shit nonstop. But either way though, we going to It's Reese. Supposedly the name of this title of the video is "Woman Confesses to Cheating with Boyfriend's Friend." Paternity Court. Hey, let's see who we got. Let's see what this shit is. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds kind of interesting.
V. Hernandez.
Thank you.
Who is this guy?
Ron, good day, everyone.
It ain't Jerome, y'all. Hey, y'all don't know nothing about no goddamn Reese, bro. Jerome, some of these goddamn shits, Jerome used to be in here all the time. I don't know who the fuck this is. That's goddamn. Okay, we're going from Jerome to him. Hey, chat, help me out. Give me a name for this motherfucker. Give me a name for this motherfucker right here. Cause the last dude name was Jerome. Jerome, if y'all don't remember Jerome, y'all just don't remember Jerome, man. But I don't know, man. Y'all gotta check it out. And we got I'm gonna just say Lynch. I fucked it up. I don't know what the fuck I said it right. You said I was wondering where you vanished to. Long time, brother. I am completely lost. But if you know me, you know me. Man, good seeing you again. That's all I can say, because I don't know, man. I've been drinking. But either way though, y'all help me out with a name for this motherfucker. Please help me out with a name with this motherfucker, because I don't know what to call him. He kind of looked like that dude that was arguing with Myron at that shit we did last night, man. He looked like a sperm cell. But either way though, let's go. I'm sorry.
Ms. Martinez, you say your family is torn apart since the defendant has denied both of your children, 4-year-old Richard II and...
Wait a minute. Let me see, rewind that footage. How the hell are we having a paternity debate? How are you trying to figure out the damn paternity? The kids are literally...
Yeah, Lee, man, they done did us dirty over here on YouTube, man. We had to go and take it back down to the roots and start over again. Hey, like, subscribe. All these channels down below. All them over there and shit. I don't know how to point. But either way, though, follow those, because they've been on that whole ass shit. Either way, though, let's go back to it.
Literally him. That kid got the same ears, the same face, the same hair, the same...
I ain't gonna lie, that baby dude look like him. Hey, let me come off screen for a second. That baby look like him, y'all. That baby look like him, bruh. That baby look like that's his son, y'all. That look like that's his son. And we in paternity court. So obviously somebody's questioning, is that his child? That baby do look like him. I ain't gonna lie though, I'll laugh if that ain't his baby though. I'll laugh my ass off that ain't his baby, y'all. Matter of fact, let me go on the baby side. Yeah, you go on the baby side. Either way though. He say, okay, we back. Yep, you gotta do it up one way or another. Can't stop. Ain't that what they say? Dave Chappelle shit.
Every part of this kid's face is. That's literally his mirror image. How is this even a paternity question?
You've petitioned the court for a DNA test to prove the truth and hope that the results will save your relationship.
Save her relationship?
So she the one who actually got them up in court. She the one who actually asked for the DNA test. Okay. Because normally it'd be the guy that be coming in there like, I need to know that's my baby. She actually like, nigga, this is your baby. Like, so, hey, look, I want to see. Look, if she's saying this is baby, and I ain't gonna lie, we just saw the picture. It kind of looked like that's his baby. Let's find out where this shit go. Because obviously it's got to be something interesting that happened in between this bitch. It can't just be like, yeah, you the father. Because I'm thinking that's the outcome that we gonna get. It must be some messy shit that happened in between.
She only 23. What the hell is going on here? This is what a 24-year-old looks like?
Hell yeah. These young motherfuckers look old now. They look old, bro. Like, our motherfucker think that nigga look older than me. Y'all, hold up. He look older than me. Older than me. I'm 36. 36. This new generation that came up, bruh. Y'all look a lot older than what the fuck y'all are. I'm 36, motherfucker. Let me take my hat off. I'm 36. That motherfucker 24. He 24. Who for?
Damn. He's a hard 24.
You're currently behind more than $6,000 in child support and refuse to care for either child until it is proven that you are their biological father.
He's ignorant.
I need them to prove it. Bitch, look them in the mirror. What do you mean you need to prove? How you $6,000 behind in child support and you need them to prove those your kids? They look exactly like you.
Hernandez, what has he done for the children?
Absolutely nothing until about 3 weeks ago. He did get them at least $200 worth of clothing, but other than that, that's all he's done their whole life.
That's a lie, Your Honor. I've tried to do as much as I possibly can since the beginning, since day one.
No, he hasn't, Your Honor.
And so how is this affecting the kids?
My kids suffer.
I tell you damn how he got them pictures. That happened last week. Hold on. We gotta go back. We gotta look at that picture. I want to see. Nah, that didn't happen last week, bro. His beard looked different. So like, nah, bro. Look, my antennas are up, y'all. Y'all antennas ain't up. Y'all not focused, y'all. Y'all not focused and paying attention to what the fuck we looking at and what we hearing. She said he ain't did nothing, but she did say he did something a couple days ago with her the fuck. Matter of fact, let me hear it again. Let me hear it again. And I want y'all to see this. Look at his fucking face right now. You see his fucking face? Look at his beard. All right? Because they just showed us a picture. Now I'm being suspicious. Just pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. I'm pointing it out in a second. Y'all don't see it. I saw it already. I already seen y'all didn't see that shit.
Hernandez, what has he done for the children?
Absolutely nothing until about 3 weeks ago. He did get them
3 weeks ago, supposedly he did something.
at least $200 worth of clothing, but other than that, that's all he's done their whole life.
That's a lie, Your Honor. I've tried to do as much as I possibly can since the beginning, since day one.
No, he hasn't.
Now they showing the fucking picture. Now, if he ain't doing nothing for his kids, look at that motherfucker beard right now. Trimmed up, cleaned up, little thick, a little bit on the side and shit. If he only did something one time, and that was 3 weeks ago, that would have been the picture that he had to fucking goddamn be in for it. And that nigga don't, man, his face ain't shrink like that no goddamn 3 weeks. I'm just putting two and two together. Y'all might not be following what I'm saying. She said that he only did something for them kids one time, and that was 3 weeks ago. Obviously, in this picture, you can kind of tell that they probably gonna spend some time together. It ain't like he just pulled up, was like, hey, take a picture together and then dipping the fuck out. Like, I don't know people that do that. Is it a possibility? I guarantee you it is. But I don't think that's the case. This gotta be 3 weeks ago, if that's what she claiming. That nigga facial hair don't look the same. Like, dude, in 3 weeks, you think his shit would be more scruffy or trimmed up even better. Look at him in court. Like, look at him in court right now. That couldn't be 3 weeks ago. So that would kill her argument of he only did shit one time. At least that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. Maybe y'all not thinking the way I'm thinking. You be like, nigga, this nigga crazy as hell. But like, obviously, he spent some time with his kids that day in that picture. And if that wasn't 3 weeks ago, that her saying he only did it one time is a lie. That's my point. But either way, though, let's keep going. I'm sorry. Tangent. Tangent.
No, he hasn't, Your Honor.
And so how is this affecting the kids?
My kids suffer. I mean, every night when I put them to bed, they cry asking where he's at. He doesn't call to check on them, to even get them on the phone and say, can I talk to them? Can I see how they're doing?
I'm not gonna lie. When she said my kids suffer, I was like, oh my God, they are living horribly. But it's because the dad ain't calling at night. Why she saying the kids are suffering? She said the kids are suffering. I was so scared about the living conditions of them kids. I thought they were completely like homeless, broke. They ain't had nothing. Said because he's not calling.
I try as much as I can, but it's hard to try to do that when I don't.
That is a point. I got to get reset. That is funny, y'all. Why use so dramatic of words? They're suffering. Oh man, what they suffering from? Oh, the daddy ain't called. It's like nigga, you would think it's like they're suffering. What happened? Man, we sleeping in the car. We washing up at Walmart. That's some suffering right there, y'all. That's some suffering. But you know, daddy ain't called. That ain't suffering, man. It's not optimal, but it ain't suffering.
I don't know if they're mine for sure.
But what I don't get is if he's
Hold
denying
on. Shut the hell up.
When I don't know if they're mine for sure. Try as much as I can, but it's hard to try to do that when I don't know if they're mine for sure.
Oh, let me read a comment real quick. Like, y'all, hold up. He say opposite. If they suffering from not seeing him, that wouldn't mean that wouldn't. Hold up. The fuck? If they suffering from not seeing him, then wouldn't that mean he's been around? Okay, I got you. I was reading that shit wrong. I would think so. How you gonna miss something that you ain't been around? That part. I got you. I feel you on that. That is true. That is a good point.
Sure.
But what I don't get is if he's denying them, he's stuck around. You know, he keeps coming back for them. He keeps trying to be in their life. If that was a problem, he should have tried to figure out.
Bitch, then you hold up. Wait a minute. Nah, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. Did she just not argue that he has not been around? And then she just said, why does he keep coming back and coming around? Hold up now. Hold up, y'all. I'm tripping.
Be in their life. If that was a problem, he should
completely like.
No, he hasn't, Your Honor.
And so how is this affecting?
Okay, hold on. Now we going back. Yeah, we going back.
Since the beginning, since day one.
No, he hasn't, Your Honor.
And so how is this affecting the kids?
My kids suffer. I mean, every night when I put them to bed, they cry asking where he's at. He doesn't call to check on them, to even get them on the phone and say, can I talk to them? Can I see how they're doing?
I'm not gonna lie. When she said my kids suffer, I was like, oh my God, they are living horribly. But it's because the dad ain't calling at night. Why she saying the kids are suffering? She said the kids are suffering. I was so scared about the living conditions of them kids. I thought they were completely like homeless, broke, they ain't had nothing. Said because he's not calling.
I try as much as I can, but it's hard to try to do that when I don't know if they're mine for sure.
But what I don't get is if he's denying them, he's stuck around. You know, he keeps coming back for them. He keeps trying to be in their life. If that was a problem, he should have tried to figure out things a long time ago.
It's good to be alone for a minute in the confession room. Niggas is wildin'.
He literally said this nigga don't fucking come around them kids. She said that earlier, y'all. She said that nigga don't come around them kids. He don't spend no time with them goddamn kids.
For either child until it is proven that you are their biological father.
He's ignorant.
Hernandez, what has he done for the children?
Absolutely nothing until about 3 weeks ago. He did get them at least $200 worth of clothing. But other than that, that's all he's done their whole life.
That's a lie, Your Honor. I've tried.
I heard that right. He ain't did nothing but one time 3 weeks ago type shit. So she make it seem like this nigga don't never deal with them kids, don't never none of that shit. And then turn around and say, this nigga, he should have figured it out before he, man, what? I'm lost. I'm lost, y'all. I'm sorry. I might be tripping, but I'm lost. I'm gonna let it just play for a little bit. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up because I'm getting a little irritated. I might need to hit something.
When I saw him, I was trying to get freaky.
Missed that part.
She was trying to.
If he's denying them, he's stuck around. You know, he keeps coming back for them. He keeps trying to be in their life. If that was a problem, he should have tried to figure out things a long time ago.
So obviously the relationship is in trouble. How did this start?
We first met. She was trying to get all over me or whatever from the beginning, but I ignored her.
Were you interested in having a relationship with him at that point?
Relations, but not a relationship.
Oh my God!
He's trying to be a hoe tonight. Is somebody trying to be a hoe tonight?
You're goddamn right.
Let's keep going.
He admitted it. When I saw him, I was trying to get freaky. What is going on? She said relations, but not a relationship. You could have lied. Why are you being honest? Why did you only want to get freaky with Buddy, but you ain't want a relationship?
And what were your intentions?
I love the honesty, y'all. I love it.
Mr. Hernandez.
It started getting serious. I mean, well, I felt like it was, and I don't know, I wanted to be with her. All of a sudden, I find out she's doing other things with my friends and stuff.
Doing other things like?
It's a one incident he's talking about, Your Honor. It was a one-time thing.
Me and his friend had it messed around.
See?
Again! It's great. I'm loving this shit, y'all. I'm loving this. My jaw's hurt now. I'm back in it. I'm back in it, y'all. I was falling out for a second. I'm back in now. Let's see what we got.
You cuff her. She just wanted relations with you. She also just wanted relationships with your homeboys. You got freaky with her and caught feelings. That's your fault, buddy. Because she told you what it was. She didn't want nothing serious. She even let you.
She didn't tell him that, though, Reese. Just remember that. She didn't tell him. That's what she's saying she wanted at the time, but he didn't know that.
your homeboy do something with her. Now you gonna catch feelings? This don't make no sense. This don't make no goddamn sense. She got freaky with you and a couple of the homies, and you got sensitive and wanted her. You're goofy.
You see the stuff that I'm...
Wow. All right. So you stayed with her.
Yes. I don't know what I was thinking at the time.
I don't know what I was thinking. You weren't thinking. That's what you were thinking. Now that kids are here, now all of a sudden you don't want her? That's funny. When she had no kids, you was willing to be with her and stick beside her. Now that kids are here, you don't want her no more. That's not how that work. That's not how that work at all. Now it's a problem at your homeboys.
And Reese must be saying this a different way than I'm saying it, because I'm a little confused. Like, because it sounds like he been there. Seems like he be trying to be there, but he just don't. She brought him to court. But she admitted that he been there. So I'm like, I'm just confused, y'all. She brought him to court to prove to him that these are his kids. And she literally just admitted out of her own mouth that why does he keep coming back? Why does he keep trying to be in their life? All this shit. So I'm like, he's been around. So I'm confused myself. I'm just confused. I'm just confused. I just need to shut the fuck up. That's what I need to do. Shut the fuck up and watch this shit. Y'all can write it in the chat. Tell me to stop pausing.
Slept with her, but you kept messing with her after you found. He trying to shame her for sleeping with his friends, but he literally kept dating her after she slept with his friends.
Even prior to that, I was always told him I didn't want to be in a relationship. He forced it. He was always like, come on, please be with me.
Damn. If that's the case, bro, oh Lord, I'm about to be somewhat off your side.
Look at him! Look at him! Look! She's telling you she just tried to get passed around the team. She was cool with just being fling, fling, fling of the whole town, but no, you wanted to settle her down. You helped her settle down. Why you acting like the kids ain't yours? Yo, buddy, weird. I'm mad at
But she was fucking with a lot of other people, so he got doubt. He got doubt
that she got pregnant. Now she having your kids. You no longer want to claim her.
And the sad part is if he really think that he just got the problem with the kid, and once again, y'all, I'm sorry I'm pausing, but if he think he only just got the problem with trying to figure out if these kids is his, he's going to continue to constantly keep having the same problem. Why he's even in here right now is because he's never going to be able to trust her. He's never going to be able to trust her. He already know that she wanted to be a hoe, and she's literally saying it again in court right now that that's what she wanted, and you tried to settle her down. So you always going to think that she's trying to fuck somebody else. She already fucked your homeboys. So you always gonna be cautious. Like it's kind of you in a fucked up situation right now, buddy, because she kind of got free reign to keep doing what the fuck she doing. What type of time she was trying to be on? She didn't let you know who the fuck she was, and you still stuck around and gave her 2 kids out of it. He a dummy, but she ain't right to keep doing it. But he a dummy. He walked into that. That's on him. That's on his goofy ass. Like, that's some goofy ass shit. But let's keep going because, yo, I've been pausing so much and talking so much. We only 5.5 minutes into this bitch. This is a 23-minute video.
You're an idiot.
I don't know why you don't want to be with me. And I told him I wanted to be single because I wasn't ready to be tied down with one person. So every time I would have, relations with other people, I would tell him.
She sleeps with me.
I would tell him and I would say, hey, I did have sex with somebody the night before or whatever. And he would just sit there and he'd be like, I still love you. I still want to be with you. That's on him. That's not me.
Here's why the founders of IMI are betting on an ad platform you probably haven't thought of.
In my opinion, going to be one of the top 2.
Brother, what's that?
I had to play that shit, man. That's she letting you know she sleep with another motherfucker. You're like, baby, I still love you. Man, you crazy as hell. Look. I would say you a better man than me, but like, bro, I don't think that's no better man than me. Fuck that type of understanding. You crazy as hell. You just fucked another motherfucker? And I'm gonna sit here and be like, yeah, we can still be together. I look, man, bitch, you don't get the fuck out of my bitch, you better leave. You better get the fuck up out of here. I don't know what people be on, man. Like, I don't look, that's the irrational shit. That's when a man gets out of his logic. If you on some type of time like that, she just slept with a motherfucker the day before and you telling her it's okay, baby, we gonna be together. Like, nigga, what the fuck type of time you on? Bitch, do it one time, you gone. It ain't no conversation. It ain't no conversation.
I love you. I still want to be with you. That's on him. That's not me.
He's a weird weirdo.
Yes.
Even right now, she slept with multiple people, Your Honor. She telling us that herself. Yeah, she's saying that. That ain't nothing to shame her for. That's what she want to do. You the one that wanted to claim her. Now you trying like...
You can't shame me for something I'm not ashamed of. And a lot of people don't understand that. You can't shame me for things I'm not ashamed of. It only becomes a problem when you can shame me when I try to act like you can't shame me for what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Y'all can't say nothing to me. It's like, no, they can say whatever the fuck they want to you. But when they say something to you, it don't bother you. It has no power. But when you want to go do what you want to do, and then people say something to you, and you take offense to people saying something to you, bitch, you ain't owning that. Own that shit. Hell yeah, I suck dick on Friday. Like be that type of female. Hell yeah, I fucked Reggie last week. And what? Stand on that. It won't hit the same way. But if you ashamed of what the fuck you do, she's not ashamed. She's not ashamed. So him calling her a hoe and saying she's sleeping with other people, that don't mean nothing to her. She don't give no fuck. She don't care. Let's see, I'm saying at least she an honest hoe. Like on some real ass shit, I respect that. I respect that. I really got a lot of respect for that. If you gonna be on that type of time, be on that type of time and own that shit. I won't say nothing to you. If you own it, like, man, look, that's what she do, bro. She a hoe, bro. Like, for real. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. You own that, me calling you a hoe, you good with it? Cause like that's what you do. You own that shit, man. We gonna be cool. I can fuck with you. Cause I know how to fuck with you. Cause I know you on what type of time you on and what type of time I'm gonna be on. But nah, man, all that faking ass shit. Nah, man, I got respect for her. She owned it. She wanted to fuck everybody in the team.
That's a problem. He don't make no sense. He don't make no sense. He don't make no sense. He trying to shame her for sleeping with all his homies, and she trying to tell him that's what she planned to do from the jump. You changed that plan. She been trying to sleep with everybody. You the one that caught feelings.
She says the ball was in your court, and you picked it up and kept
dribbling.
Oh, wow.
Reese, stop taking them glasses off.
She said kept dribbling.
I felt like it was something else other than that. I didn't.
What are y'all doing?
He needs to take a seat in one of those cuck chairs behind you at this point.
That's not what those chairs are. Shut up. What are you talking about?
honest with you throughout this, but you're not wanting to hear it.
If she didn't want to be with me, she didn't like me. Well, why would she still come to my house?
I did have feelings for
a
him,
2-hour
but
drive
I was not
on the
ready
bus
to be
for
committed.
what?
He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. Why would she keep coming to my house on a 2-hour drive? Because she want your meat. She wanted you to get freaky. And you interpreted that as...
I ain't gonna lie. I can understand how he could have possibly... I'm trying to be devil's advocate, y'all. I'm trying to give him some... I can understand how he would feel some type of way if this girl is driving 2 hours consistently to come see him. He might think it might be something there. But at the end of the day, when she leave you, nigga, she going to fuck everything else out there 2 hours away from you. It's sometimes in between. I can see why he might feel like that, but he not being smart, bruh.
She loves me.
He lame.
Shut up, bruh. What are you, dumb? She wanted your pants.
He wanted more than what I wanted and what I was ready for.
Bruh, a lot of y'all in the chat would have loved that situation. You got this girl that just want to be...
It's crazy though, man. That is crazy because you do have a lot of dudes that want a situation where they can just smash girls and move on. Smash girls and move on. The girls cool with it. They cool with it. The motherfuckers that want a relationship got the girls that just want to smash. The girls that actually do want the relationship got the guys that just want to smash. Can we match it up? Can we match it up? Somebody, please.
Freaky with you. She there to talk and hang out. She don't want nothing serious. Y'all can play around. This gentleman right here said, I need to make you mine. Stop touching my homeboys, please. That ain't what she wanted to do. She was telling him, I just got done being with old boy yesterday. You talking about settling down. That ain't what I want. I'm feeling like I'm under the impression he trapped her. He was like, you're not going to stop sleeping with...
Hey, Reese might be on one right now. I ain't gonna lie. Them two babies might be the trap. That might be the trap. Because like, when the ladies do say that guys do trap women, look, it is true. It's just not as prevalent as like y'all try to make it seem like it is. But there are guys out here that would do that. There's some lame ass dudes out here that will get a chance with a girl, knowing that she a hoe, fall in love, and try to just, I'm shooting the club. She's gonna be tied to me at least for 18 years type shit. There are some dudes out here that are like that. And we got Miss Lena in the building. Miss Positive I said here to support my friend and his wonderful content. Hey Jay. Hey Lena. She said I got wonderful content, y'all. Look. Why don't none of y'all give me no compliments like that? Why the fuck the rest of y'all don't never give me no nice shit like that? Shout out to Lena, man. Fuck the rest of y'all, man. Let's keep going though.
Other men,
I'ma make you.
We actually been on this bitch for a minute, bro. Like I said something like 20 minutes ago about it being 5 minutes. It's 8 minutes now. God damn, this is a long video. Honestly, I'm just talking too much.
he tried to take her out the game. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
he did this on purpose. He shot the club up on purpose so he could have her all to himself. That's what I'm assuming.
Hey, let me tell you about that, Your Honor. We were still on and off, right? I called her, and she's like, I'm with this person, which is my friend. Yeah. And I was like, okay. Next day, I talked to her. She's like, okay.
These niggas ain't your friends, bruh. Why the fuck you still cool with these motherfuckers when they fucking around with the bitch that you trying to fucking goddamn make your girl? They ain't your fucking friends, dude. This dude is certified goofy, bruh. He a lame-ass goofy, y'all. He lame as fuck. And she's stupid for giving him the pussy. She's stupid for giving him the pussy. He lame as hell, bruh. I'm with your homeboy. Like, what?
Hey, yeah, I did.
Have intercourse with this man.
I forgave her. And a few weeks later, she finds out she's pregnant.
Is that true, Ms. Martinez? Were
Yes,
you
it is.
intimate with another man pregnant?
Yes, I did have intercourse with him 3 times and unprotected that night. And I told him about it. He still wanted to be with me.
She lied about it.
3 times? She made it seem like it was once. This lady crazy. How many different men was she sleeping with unprotected at the same time? We got 2. 100%. She slept with 2 different men at the same time, unprotected, and she was claiming she never wanted to settle down, so she probably was sleeping with a couple more.
I did tell him that we did it protected. I did at the time.
I mean,
why are you having all this unprotected sex?
She think it's fun.
Man, hold on. Nah, fuck that. Do I got a clip for that? I think I got a clip for that. Cause I know what she's doing. I ain't got a clip for that, but I'm just gonna say this for her.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Yeah. We just gonna. I had to stand up, y'all. I ain't gonna bullshit, man. This shit crazy. Y'all. This shit crazy. Let's keep going.
Fun. She out here getting her freaky deaky on. That's what she wanted to do. Judge, don't try to make her seem like she crazy. She's a problematic freak. Don't try to ask dumb questions. You about to get a dumb answer. Watch this.
I would say.
Look at him. Now he calling her the S word.
No. We're gonna be respectful in this courtroom.
I'm sorry.
Hey, what you calling her a slut for when you the one that's been all up in her drawers, bro? You been chasing this motherfucker like nigga, come on, bro. You gonna call her a slut now? She a slut? She been a slut, and you keep taking the slut ass back. It's like, bro, don't try to throw the slut word like it's an insult, bro. You knew what the fuck it was when you was fucking with her. And clearly she has stated that she told your goofy ass what it was when you first started fucking with her. You stayed around. It looked like you put some babies in her, and now you mad now that she has some babies that she gonna go away from her hoish ways. Nah, she been a hoe, she gonna stay a hoe. Let her be a hoe. Goofy ass trying to fucking turn somebody into something that they don't even want to be. Like, it's crazy. You know, Lena said, oh, he's a simp and she's not worth it at all. At all, brother. Like on some real ass shit. Let's keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't get on my nerves.
You were still with me, right?
Sex.
I hate that. How you gonna call her a dirty woman? You wanted her. This guy is an idiot. You're trying to.
He's stupid.
Shame her for sleeping around.
Look, like Lena said, this motherfucker is a simp. That's what y'all call a simp. If y'all want to know what a simp is, that shit right there. And a cuck. Google both of them if you need to know the name and like know the terms of these things. Because I'm not explaining it.
You dating her.
Other than what I just told you right now about having intercourse, I wasn't having unprotected sex with everybody. Yes, that time I did. It was in the heat of the moment. Everything was right. He didn't have protection. One thing led to another, and it did happen.
You heard what she said? She said, I wasn't having unprotected with everybody. It just happened that one time.
Could you use up to $800? Find it at BioLife.
Well, yeah.
Up to $800 is waiting for you.
$800 over how much time? $800 over how much time, y'all? They want you to donate plasma. They gonna stick your fucking arm. I done did that shit before. No, you ain't getting no $800 in no goddamn week. I can guarantee you that. You might get it in a month, maybe, if you're lucky. If they offer $800 in a month, so there's gonna be some people in line saying, "Hey there, man. Hey there, man. I gotta go how many times? I gotta come 3 times a week. 3 times a week for an hour. Okay. Some people might sign up for it. Nah, bro, they ain't $800. That's a lie right there.
Hottest pants in the city. Damn. When rappers say they the hottest in the city, she meant something else. She was the hottest in the city that year. Woo, she was putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers in the streets. Magic Johnson out here. She was trying to get it in. She was trying to get it cracking any chance she could get.
The reason why I know without a doubt that he's the father is because I did have intercourse with him unprotected, and it was on the day that they said that the conception was.
Okay, we went to the doctor's office and they gave us that conception wheel.
Stayed up all night.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I do gotta say this. Let me come up here. Let me come up here real quick. He knows. Just saying, y'all. He know, man, hold on. Before we get any deeper, let me get it one more time. I'm gonna show you how much of a super dummy this motherfucker is. He knows. Y'all, my eyes gonna come up. He knows that she been sleeping with his best friends. He knows that some of them folks she been sleeping with unprotected. He don't even give a fuck about catching AIDS, any other STD. He's still fucking her raw. It's one thing to like, the girl I'm dealing with is fucking with other people. It's one thing. That's one thing to deal with. And to come from that, I don't know what type of man you are to do that. But to even go beyond that, like, okay, she fucking other folks. I'm just gonna fucking act like I don't give a fuck and keep fucking with her. Try to make her my girl. You go beyond it and keep fucking her wrong when she done let you know she done fucked other people wrong. You don't know, bro. You playing with your life. Like, you really playing with your life. It's one thing to fucking play with your life and shoot up the club with a hoe. But this motherfucker letting you know she fucking other people, man, nigga, please, bro. All right, this nigga playing Russian roulette. This is a super simp.
Obsessing over.
Looking at the wheel all night, right?
Does it match up with the birth now?
Mm-hmm. But I had they had induced me. I wasn't ready to be into labor. They induced me on my due
Which
date.
gives me doubts.
And then I had to have an emergency C-section right after.
In your mind, you say.
Okay. So his discrepancy is like, hey, she's saying that she had the baby. If you count it down from the time he nutted up in her ass to the time she had the baby, that's 9 months. But he's saying like, I got some questions about that because yeah, you did have the baby on that day that you were supposed to have it on, but they had to give you an emergency C-section to get the baby out. So technically, that wasn't really probably your due date. That's what he's saying. I got you. Let's keep going.
This is his child.
Yes.
In your mind, Mr. Hernandez, you're saying, I'm thinking back to a few weeks before that when she admitted to me she was intimate with somebody else.
Yes.
And I'm also thinking about the fact that this this date has been induced. It's not the natural birth date.
Yes.
And so you've got all these factors going in your mind, like maybe this could be off.
Yes, Your Honor. And I stayed up all night looking at it, and it just added up to where it was going to be exactly to around that time with that other man.
That really messed with your mind.
Yes, ma'am.
Did she ever tell you that Richard was not your son?
One day, Your Honor, she just told me, she said, Richard's not yours. And
I'm only talking about one. Aren't they twins? The kids look the same exact age. Are they not twins?
Flip-flop every other day. He's begging for his family one day, and then he doesn't want to be here when he wants to go get messed up with his friends. And then when he's done having his fun, that's when he wants to be a family again. And it bothered him so much. Why would you name the child number 2?
Why would you name the child after
Why would you sign the birth
because
certificate?
at the time,
And you signed the birth certificate.
yes, Your Honor.
For both of my kids that he denies.
Do you have any evidence that reflects?
Yes, I do,
this?
Your Honor.
Yeah, buddy, weird. I can see what she talking about being 100% true. She up here telling us she freak of the week, freak of the city. Why would she start lying about this man claiming her kids when this man was actively telling everybody he wanted her as his own and she was sleeping with other people? This man definitely wanted those kids to be his, named them after himself, signed the birth certificate. He was happy to be family man, but some days he starts slipping into depression because he start remembering them nights that she used to sleep with his homeboy, and it makes him insecure, so he slides to the bar and try to drink away his sorrows. Easy to figure out, man.
It's not a bad breakdown. It ain't the one I would give, but it's pretty goddamn close. I feel you, Reese. I ain't gonna hold them. Y'all, hey, put a 1 in the chat if you disagree with him.
And you ain't slick, buddy.
That at the time was, Your Honor, because I felt like he was mine at the time, and I loved him very much, and it didn't matter because I loved her that much that
But, Your Honor, they did offer him a free DNA test at the hospital, and he signed right saying he refused the DNA test.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
What? If they offer you a free DNA test, bro, and you had these doubts in your head, bro, why did you not take? I wonder if they did it in front of her. That could have possibly been it. Like that. I'm trying to give them something, bro. I'm trying to give them something. But I wouldn't give a fuck if I was in front of my girl or not. You ain't a free DNA test? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, run that shit, bitch. I was already had the money in the pocket to pay y'all for this. But you don't do it for free? Go ahead and do that shit. Now, we double checking this. I don't give a fuck how she feel. Fuck how any female feel if a dude get a DNA test on their child. I don't care how y'all feel. Y'all can kiss our ass. Well, you can kiss my ass. How about that? Kiss my ass. I ain't gonna bring everybody else into it with me. But yeah, you can kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna know if that's my child. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Think I'm cheating, well, bitch. How about I'm find out you wouldn't? How about that? Fuck that. But yeah, he's stupid. Bruh, they gave you a free DNA test and you declined it. What the fuck? Well, he didn't bring the case. He didn't bring it. She's trying to prove that they the kids, but this shit is crazy, bro. This is wild. I ain't gonna lie. They talk about black people.
Exactly.
You think she slept with your friends?
yes, Your Honor.
Why would the judge say you think? She already
She
admitted
told you that she did.
You think she slept with your friend? She admitted she did, Your Honor. We're going over information we already got through.
Your doubt is getting the best of you at this point. You are truly doubting it because the truth is you doubted it before the baby was even born.
Okay.
But you tried to stay around. And now as you look at these children as they change, you start saying these features attribute to someone else instead of you. Does he say this out loud?
Yes, he tells them to their face that he'll point at some random person and say, "There's your dad."
Damn. Damn.
Evil. Ooh, that's wild, bruh. Nah. Why would he sign up for that?
Bruh, I'm be honest with y'all. There are some things like people tell me all the time that I act like I don't know what the fuck what's coming out of my mouth. I'm like, sometimes when I get in certain type of environments, I'm like, man, I'm just gonna be fun, joke. Even if I don't know you and shit, I'll try to like say little funny things to you to goddamn get you loosening up a little bit. Some people don't like that. This shit right here. It's beyond me. I just put it like that. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. And y'all, we ain't even fucking but 14 minutes into this bitch. It's a lot more to come out. Like, this is gonna get dirtier than what the fuck we already seeing right now.
Too immature to handle this situation. If you know she sleep around a lot, why would you commit to her?
These children are 3 and 4 years old.
Thank you.
You all better not be having these conversations in front of a child. I'm serious. That is wrong. That is wrong as the day is long. That's not right.
She turned into a poet. That's his.
And there it is. The one I was gonna tell y'all, I pulled it back, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I heard about somebody's mother telling their father in front of their siblings that a motherfucker goddamn is a roommate. It's like that disrespectful ass shit. You don't say that shit in front of these kids. No matter what the fuck going on between you and your, like, whether it's the husband and the wife or the wife and the husband. There's certain things you just don't say. I get accused of saying crazy shit all the time. I know what to say and when not to say certain shit. That's some disrespectful ass shit. And what he said, that's disrespectful as fuck. There go your daddy. Dude, that's disrespectful as fuck. With a child that think that's you his father. You don't know whether it's true or not, but you know, like, bro, I wouldn't even play that type of game, man. I wouldn't even want to get myself involved in situations where that type of shit was just lingering in the air all the time and bullshit was just happening. Nah, figure that shit the fuck out, bro. And then if you, look, I think the motherfucker was probably scared to even fucking know if he was or wasn't. He was comfortable staying in the situation of, I don't know if these are my kids. I think they not, but I want them to be mine. And I'm going to be mad and happy at the same time and just cause chaos. He on some hoe ass shit right now. That's what I'm gonna say. He on some hoe ass shit. He acting like a female. On some real ass shit because, bruh, figure it out. She brought him to court. He didn't want to come to court. Y'all remember that. Remember that. I thought it was gonna be a nail in her coffin. No, it's a nail in his coffin. She wanted to come in here and prove it. He didn't even want to know, but he wanted to act like a hoe, like she was just cheating on him. But she told him she was cheating on him. I don't understand the situation. Like, this dude is like super simp. Like, he's like the worst of the worst.
Strong as the day is long. This man can't handle this type of relationship. Why are you in it? And you signed up for it. You
fought for it.
To her.
Fought
she
for
told you your homeboys was getting hit. She didn't want a relationship. You accepted the relationship. You forced it on her. None of this makes sense to me, bro. Look at my glasses. They don't even know how to stay on.
That's like one of them girls that fucking try to get with like a rapper or an NBA athlete and then complain to this motherfucker fucking other bitches. Like, you knew what the fuck it was, especially if the motherfucker told you. Like, are we supposed to have sympathy for them? And the sad part is it's crazy that some, like, I ain't gonna lie, the ladies, y'all be having sympathy for these bitches. They get with these rappers. Like, y'all had sympathy for Megan Thee Stallion. That's crazy as fuck to me. Megan Thee Stallion cheated on the last nigga with the nigga that supposedly shot her in the foot that's in prison right now. Like, that's her last situation. And you mad that Clay cheated on her. It's like, nigga, she cheated on oh, with the nigga that her best friend was fucking at the time. Like, come on now. But like this, I just don't understand this. Like, people are really weird. People are really weird.
Straight. That's how confused they are.
Because you all playing games up in here. Because you so consumed with doubt that you are downgrading and talking about children in their face, but you still laid up with their mother.
Okay, Your Honor. Well, with our second son, the man...
Our second son. You see how freely he talks about them kids? He know that's his kids. Our second son. Our kids.
He just
this
said her.
Man BSing all of us, bro. I don't
see
know
the
what's
results.
his problem.
I'm ready to see the results.
Humiliation
I'm ready.
Or something.
I
He
want to know
should've
about
just
this.
Left this to himself because you up here claiming these kids.
Why he did that? I don't know.
It was 8 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, look, it's gonna suck if he is the father. Yeah, it's gonna suck for them kids if he is the father, because he gonna raise a bunch of bitches. He gonna raise 2 bitches. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he gonna raise 2 bitches, 2 bitches boys. Like, I mean, that's crazy.
I'm talking.
8:30.
He didn't sign the birth certificate till after his friend.
8 o'clock in the morning. When my son's born.
I'm talking.
8:30.
What's that attitude? Once again, I'm talking. What's that?
They just both fucked up. That's what it is. That's what that is.
That little
they toxic.
Entitlement in her speak. Why she talking like that? I'm talking. I don't give a fuck. What are you talking about? I'm talking.
Welcome to the Google Career Certificate,
finally
focused
got a
on
commercial,
cybersecurity.
y'all.
Throughout this program, you'll gain hands.
Let's keep going.
Nobody care.
He didn't sign the birth certificate till after his friend left. So once again, if there's all this doubt, why did you sign it again?
So you signed the birth certificate again?
Yes.
After
For
his
the
friend
second
left.
child?
Yes.
What are you thinking? You're already $6,000 behind in
Yes,
child
Your Honor,
support.
I have paperwork from that.
And they might not even be yours. Send me that paperwork, Ron. This is just getting ridiculous.
His name Ron.
Bro.
Yeah, we need Jerome.
Grab paper from somebody, some bald-headed Ron. Let me see what Ron about to do with this paper.
Ridiculous. All this.
Oh my God, Ron is fucking up already. Look at that. Can you believe him?
Doubt.
Think a lot. Ron grabbed that whole pretty clean. He grabbed that. That was a clean grab of paper. It didn't really seem like it was any, whatever the fuck fouls on the play when he grabbed that paper. Watch how he grabbed that paper, y'all.
With this paper.
Ridiculous. All this.
Oh my God, Ron is.
Fuck what Reese talking about. He just called it. He's like, yeah, come here. Yeah, come here. That he called it. He called that shit perfect. That was right in sequence.
Fucking up already.
Reese hating.
Look at that.
Reese
Can you
hating.
believe him?
Reese
doubt.
The hell is he, a cowboy? Why his hands all in his crotch area? Thank you. Get the hell out of here, Ron. Ron is too cocky. Nah, Jerome wouldn't have did nothing that Ron doing. Why he holding on to all of this? Why Ron got his hand up into all of this? What's all that, Ron?
Doubt. And
look at this. Look at what y'all doing.
Ron playing too fast and loose. Jerome more responsible. Ron think he a gunslinger.
He think he a gunslinger.
I had to work 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs. Never got to see my kids because he didn't want to step up as a father. So my kids are losing out not only as a father, but a mother too.
And you don't participate at all.
Well,
you sign birth certificates, and then you voluntarily don't participate.
I do.
So you're in arrears in more ways than one.
When she asks of it, I
ain't gonna lie though. We do got to dispel this argument. And look, I'll come up just so everybody can get mad at me when I say this shit. Y'all can get mad at me when I say it. It is what it is. I'm full screen, y'all. But when ladies be talking about these guys don't be paying child support and these guys ain't around and these kids suffering and shit, there are a lot of women out here, y'all, that keep their kids away from their father. I know, contrary to popular belief, they do. But even if the dude is not paying child support, what do y'all think they talking about when they say that back pay that these motherfuckers owe? It ain't like none of these goddamn government programs are still not available just because he's not paying child support. Like, if you want to argue the fact of he's not around, I got you. But to say that we're struggling or whatever, I done seen women fucking... I have a very good experience. A highly detailed experience with women who niggas wasn't around, not taking care of their kids, and them kids did not fucking suffer. Like, they didn't have to worry about a meal. They didn't have to worry about where they was gonna stay. They can get a place. Like all this goddamn dramatic color purple ass bullshit is on. We struggle the whole man, motherfucker, please, bitch. Like, y'all got resources out here to help y'all in spite of if the guy does something good or not. Yeah, it wasn't struggling like that. Maybe you didn't know about the resources that were out there for you, but I done seen them in all effect. Motherfucker, they'll put you in a fucking house. They'll goddamn get you a job. They'll goddamn fucking give you goddamn food. I seen motherfuckers getting $3,000 in goddamn fucking food stamps and still talking about, man, my kids are struggling. Like, struggling with what? Not food? Not hunger? I'm just being real, man. I done seen it, man. And I'm talking about, I'm trying to tell you, very close to me. Like, very, very, very close to me. Not just even anecdotal, because I done seen all the shit that happened outside or away from me. But I'm talking about very close to me. Done seen it. It's like, man, I don't want to hear that argument no more, man. Like, bitch, your kids struggling with kind of food and goddamn housing and shit. That's on your ass right there. Sad part, they gonna give you a place to stay anyways. But either way, I'm sorry. Let's go back to the video, man. I ain't gonna lie, that just struck a nerve, y'all. It struck a nerve.
We'll do it, but most of the time she doesn't even call me and ask me and say, hey, I need this or
She
that.
shouldn't have to call you.
Thank you.
You signed the birth certificate. See, Mr. Hernandez.
Nah, she should still call him if the kids need something. Like, he might not know about it. Y'all ain't living together. But I get it. I don't know, man. She still should call him if they need something. He ain't supposed to be a psychic.
This is why, because once you got into that hospital room and decided, you made a conscious decision.
But it's because
don't stop talking when I'm talking.
Damn, he can't talk around none of the women. None of the women want him to talk. I'm talking, and now the judge, don't you talk when I'm talking. Damn, these girls got him under control. This man losing every goddamn conversation. He can't win to lose. His freaky ass.
I see through this entire situation. You love this girl. You want to be with this girl. You always have.
Yes, Your Honor.
But she's just in and out and all about. Like I said, she operates from her own zone. You know, this is the reverse, Ron.
Jesus Christ.
Of what I see often. You see women try to come into a courtroom and have a man's baby to trap him. You got up in this hospital and tried to sign these birth certificates so you could be in her life. Now you in it.
Didn't I say he tried to trap her? I called it from a mile away. I told y'all he was trying to trap her. I'm not dumb. He saw that she kept sleeping with every guy in the city. He said, just sleep with me and that's it. She said, no, it ain't enough. She wanted more of the meat. She hot and ready like Little Caesars, and she wanted to deliver all over town. His dumbass the only one that tried to force something that ain't there. She ain't want no relationship, so he tried to force one with kids. And now he embarrassed because it's keep replaying in his mind that his homeboys hit her. So now he trying to claim those ain't my kids. Yes, they are. You did it.
Gym Monster 2 is an all-in-one
Right,
home
goddamn
workout system
commercial.
that has a variety of
Man, fuck that goddamn
resistances,
shit.
different
That shit away.
Make
Go
your
outside
bed.
and run.
Lie in it.
Wow, she cooking, buddy.
Ron.
Ron, hand him over.
Thank you. We have two
Yes, Your Honor.
results.
I'm ready to see this, man. He go, do y'all think it's gonna be his children? I'm gonna laugh if they not. Like, that's the only thing that's gonna make this any more dramatic than what it's already been. Like, if they not his kids, that's gonna be the craziest thing. But let's find out.
Results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. The first result relates to 3-year-old Renee. In the case of Martinez versus Hernandez, as it pertains to 3-year-old Renee Hernandez. Mr. Hernandez, you are his father.
Okay.
Kind of obvious.
Yeah, he looked just like him.
It was him. The baby him in a smaller version. It was kind of obvious. Anyway.
You are his father.
Damn.
Let me
Hey, so his fucking scheme to trap her, it worked, but he just still had doubt. So now he know that he trapped her, but does that stop her from still going out there fucking other people? You know they your kids now. So what we gonna do now, brother? Damn, this shit funny, bro.
Why not? The baby is his whole face. The baby has his whole identity. Look at the damn baby.
Let me get out of the way.
Who would have questioned that at all? Who would have questioned that besides his dumb ass? It was obvious that's his baby.
Father.
Look at him. Now he got the stupid face. Now he got the stupid face. Like, well, duh, I should have knew that. Silly me. Idiot. And she's still gonna sleep with everybody. And she's still gonna sleep around.
She got a Miss Potato Head face.
What? Shut up. Don't call her Miss Potato Head.
It's deplorable. It's not right.
This man called her a freaky girl. He tried to call her out her name. Why you embarrass her in front of the whole world? You knew that was yours. And now what? Just for all them kids to be yours? You just embarrassed your whole family. Y'all could have kept this in the tuck in y'all city. Now we here looking at you, idiot.
Be honest. I will give you this, Miss Martinez. You done come in here and said a whole bunch of stuff that a lot of women would not have admitted to. And Mr. Hernandez, we've had to get down to the bottom of your need to please this woman and your need to have her in your life. As you can see, that can go in the wrong direction. Somehow you wanted her so desperately, you ended up shortchanging 2 children that are yours.
The judge came up here and said, you such a bold freak of a woman. A lot of girls wouldn't be this honest about how freaky deaky they are. You ain't got nothing to hide. You a freak and you proud of it.
So if the child is bald, then it's Reese's kid. Got it.
They be killing him because he bald, y'all. Look, I ain't gonna lie. That one right there, I ain't gonna lie. That one took me through there. No Diddy. Glorilla, whatever the hell. Whoever fuck sing that song. I don't know who fuck sing that goddamn damn song. Take me through there. Take me through there. We gotta do another one, y'all. We gotta do another one because yeah. We can't leave out like that. We can't leave out like that. Fucking we supposed to go serious, funny. So we just did a funny. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of serious a little bit at the end. Fuck it. We're gonna do a funny. I don't even care. Admin Priest them just came out with something like an hour ago. Sadi Khan racist convos leaked. It's wild. Okay. Sadi Khan. They had a little beef going back and forth a little while ago. Because Abba was trying to interview the motherfucker or some shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But he obviously gonna talk about it. Abba got his own little shit because Abba was out here goddamn, shooting the club up Raw. Somebody got a little sperm count. So, he got to own that. You gotta own that shit right there. But I actually think his controversy is not as bad as a lot of other people's. And I don't think he catching a lot of slack for what he done did. O'Shea New Jackson staying on top of that nigga head though. I will give him that. He done did more work than Myron them did. And that's crazy. Because you would think Fresh and Fit would have came after that motherfucking neck. But either way though, Admin Preach. Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what they talking about today. Then yeah. I'm just full scream. Let's go.
She then says, listen, give me one white kid as a backup in case the black one stabs my family.
I'm gonna achieve 10,000 steps today, my boy. Oh yeah.
Sadia has been like DMing and pinging
and messaging
and being like, I've been exonerated. You guys are all liars. And she's like, but you're a homosexual. How did you get these women pregnant? Like, there's all these crazy things she's been saying. She apparently did a video which exonerates her. It's a 26-minute video. And your boy, I ain't watching 26 minutes of Sadia
it's
doing
your
nothing.
boy.
So let's just look at the transcripts. And I just want to find out real fast. Control F Masters. 0 matches. Degree 3. Oh, here we go.
So you can use their evidence, or you can look at these clowns who look like they haven't showered in about 6 months and believe them.
That's a not bad photo of me. Haircut looks
That is a horrible photo of you.
But I look happy there.
God
you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I look happy. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
And for y'all that don't know, he just gave y'all a little trick if y'all ever trying to goddamn look something up real fast. If you're trying to do a hit piece on somebody, because a lot of people don't understand. You sat there and watched my 3-hour live stream and found the clips of me talking shit about you and you did it? Nah, bro, I didn't watch your 3-hour live stream, bro. I didn't watch your 3-hour live stream. I'm just gonna use these quick little prompts real fast, and I'm gonna find out if you said anything about anything that I think you might talk about. Because obviously, clearly, you're only gonna talk about certain shit because you're about to lose this argument. And Apple's gonna show you real quick. So one more time.
So let's just look at the transcripts, and I just want to find out real fast. Control F Masters. 0 matches. Degree 3. Oh, here we go.
So you can use their evidence, or you can look at these clowns who look like they haven't showered in about 6 months and believe them.
That's a not bad photo of me. Haircut looks
That is a horrible photo of you.
But I look happy there.
God
you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I look happy. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ, my boy.
Gay men who hate women, or you can believe Dubai police. Which one are you going to go for? Messages, unfortunately. Why
she
not?
made Goob really dirty. She made Goob look crazy. At least mine was I was
She
happy.
made Goob look crazy, and yours is fine.
My, I was happy. You can see it. I'm smiling.
Yeah, happy, but goddamn, my boy.
I am not regulated. I don't have the qualifications. All of it is fake.
Okay, hold on. Is she gonna show a degree?
No, she's gonna show your face.
So then stop wasting my fucking time. Yo, this lady will post and do all this stuff and make 20. Just show your masters. I don't care how many niggas you was fucking out of wedlock. I don't care what you was doing. Yo, I don't know why we talking. This is a simple conversation. We said you a fraud. You were never a psychologist.
I guess my question is, have you ever really had a DHA license in Dubai?
I started applying for it, but then my career took off.
She emailed somebody in 2023.
This is my DHA license.
So she used to claim that she had it, but she just said she never got one. She started applying, but she didn't get it. We say that you were never licensed because if you were, you would have had a master's. You had a Photoshop master's on your website. Where is it? The real one.
So I know you got your BCS from University of London. Is there also a master's?
Yes. Well, I have a master's. I have a master's in education.
I keep asking about her master's and she keeps mentioning this QTS shit. And I'm like, show me your degree, bitch. No answer. So then nothing else matters.
This lady ever go away? The answer is no. She's currently on another PR campaign to try to clear her name from being a depraved side chick. She's been posting all this paperwork all over her page saying that she's been cleared of any wrongdoing and the people that harassed her were lying. But actually, if you translate all of these documents from Arabic to English, this one is her contesting a travel ban that the UAE had on her because she was accused of being a fake psychologist. And I don't even know whether or not to trust this paperwork because...
And y'all, I want y'all to understand, like, let me come back up here. Like, this is starting to become an epidemic because we've had, like, I don't know if y'all know about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, but she was running around also claiming that she had, certain degrees and she was capable of, diagnosing people's stuff. But she was just doing it in the, like, social media public area. And same thing with, look, Sadia, whatever her fucking name is. But she was doing the same thing, and people are trying to act like it's not a big deal. It's like, nah, bro, y'all are literally fucking false advertising that y'all are capable of and trained in doing certain things to help people, and y'all not. And people keep trying to act like it's not shit. Like we talked about it last night with Amanda Seals. She's like, so what if the bitch lied about having a degree? It's like, are you gonna go to a heart surgeon and let them operate on you and be like, well, fuck it if they lied about having an actual degree and doing heart surgery. Fuck no, this is life or death. So it's like, I understand some people will say that's extreme to do those comparisons, but I'm like, you're saying you're a therapist. People are mentally checking out right now. Like people are going and shooting up schools, murking their family members, their wives, their kids, their husbands, their fucking... Like people are doing crazy things because of the mental, and you're claiming that you're certified in doing this job and you're not. Like it should be an issue. But we got Lena in the building. Hey, Lena.
Hey, Jay. Dr.
up,
Lena. Don't worry about where I got my degree at.
It doesn't matter. At least
I'm just a doctor. Just take my word for it.
that shit tripped me out. But what
Her
you got,
and
girl?
Dr. Bryant. Oh my God, what is up with these people? That's like you going to some, like you said to a doctor, be like, yeah, I'm a doctor. They never was a doctor. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't get that. Because I actually remember like a couple years ago, they were talking shit about Joe Biden's wife, Jill Biden, and she would say Dr. Biden. It's like, she's not a doctor. She's not a medical doctor. At least when she called herself a doctor, the bitch literally had a goddamn degree to classify. Because, like, a lot of people think that doctor means... Yeah, a lot of people just think that doctor means, oh, you're goddamn, you deal in the medical field. No.
Right.
Yeah, you don't know. It's... You can be a doctor of science. You can be a doctor of fucking history. You can be a doctor of a lot of things. The word doc, once again, words again. Talking about words, but yeah, I like these ladies right now that they're talking about are out here lying, like just blatantly lying that they're a doctor. It's like, bitch, you might not even have an associate's degree. It's like you're diagnosing people. Like that's not cool.
With no credentials. That is insane.
Yeah. It's not cool. Like there was a black dude that got arrested a while ago in Florida. Actually, two of them. One for claiming that he was a dentist and he was actually doing dental work on people, and then there was another one that was
That
doing.
kid that was 16, he was
Yeah.
posing as a doctor. He treated people. I remember that as a black kid with a glass. He had a whole office and everything.
Yeah, whole storefront and shit. Like, well, he was up in but like it's crazy though. And like that's a danger to society. Like for real, we shouldn't just be chopping it up. That's why I covered it last night when it came to Amanda Seals. Like for you to really sit here and just act like that's not an issue. That is an issue, like baby girl. Like just throwing it out there.
Somebody you don't have the credentials or the training. They can cost someone.
All right, Lena, say that one more time because I didn't hear nothing that you just said. You went straight robot mode.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's dangerous. You can cause serious harm to someone if you misdiagnose somebody. Like if it's mental anguish or someone might have some real psychotic episodes and might end up killing them, so they might needed to be medicated.
Oh, and I'm glad you said something about that because watch this video a little bit. Watch this video a little bit.
Call me Dr. Lena. You forget. I'm a doctor.
Okay. I'm gonna just say Dr. Lena. Dr. Lena.
It says date of birth, May 20, 1986, and it says age 36. And from what I know, it's currently 2026. If you were born in 1986, like Sadia Khan was, you would be 40, not 36. So maybe something's going on with this paperwork. But that's besides the point. Don't remember the real reason I exposed her, and it's because she was a depraved side chick teaching courses on how to be a high-value woman when she was getting with taken men and referring to herself as a side chick.
And I know everyone harped on this part, but I just didn't really care, to be honest with you, that much. That she was a side chick or not. Who cares? Like, yeah, it's bad for her brand or whatever it is, but like, I always think it's exponentially worse that this person was pretending to be a licensed medical professional and turned out to be a complete fraud who used made-up credentials.
People keep asking, how do we actually get an AI
commercial?
agent on the team?
The goddamn commercial.
It's easy. Watch how I do
I
it.
would say hit the cash app, but I ain't got
To me,
no
that's
screen.
the worst story.
Yeah, 100%. The rest is just.
I think it's salacious, but
the fact that you're a psychologist or psychiatrist doesn't mean that you're an angel, and that's besides the point. You're treating people without having the proper credentials. That's a problem that we should have. I don't think even that should be seen in court, whether she was or she wasn't with a man. We don't care about that.
Well, one of Sadia's ex-employees that used to answer her DMs and her Instagram sent me a fun couple nuggets. And it starts out pretty mild, stuff like this. Average Sadia stuff. We've all seen her spaz out in DMs, her telling somebody that they're a loser, a sassy girl, no balls, pathetic bitch, like just normal stuff for Sadia Khan, bragging about how she's happily married. By the way, we don't think she's married and we've never seen a husband, so like kind of weird. The classic Sadia line, find your father, you little bitch. We have this other message. This is honestly like average lukewarm Sadia Khan stuff. She's calling this guy gay for some reason because he probably commented on something that she didn't like. But let me direct your attention to this message where she's DMing somebody named Cosmos. The DM starts, do you think they heard us last week? LOL. Maybe more side chick behavior, I don't know. She goes on to say, I'm really trying to come to terms with a black son, but I genuinely can't do it. I feel so bad.
What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you have that one, Lena. Go ahead.
What is wrong with people? I can't come to terms with having a black son. Maybe wear protection. Maybe don't mess with black people. It seems like you have a problem with it. She shouldn't even be a mother. Oh my God. I can't come to terms with having a black son. What is wrong with people?
So you'll fuck a black dude, unprotected, and risk the possibility of him shooting the club up. But you can't come to the terms of having a black child.
Where's
my let me play this real quick. Like,
yeah, this shit crazy, bro. This shit wild. You saw that shit,
I just don't understand what you thought you was gonna get out of that. Like doing all that, what you think he was gonna get out of that? It's like, but okay. Look, hey Lena, is it crazy?
Yeah, she lost her man.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's see what Abby and Preach got to say. I think that's crazy too.
Think about this. This one looks like a
Oh, boy. Boy, that went left. That went left quick. I was like, oh, where is this going? God damn. That's okay. I need water for that one. That's too much information right here.
She then says, listen, give me one white kid as a backup in case the black one stabs my family.
Don't let the liberal media tell you how to think and feel. If you have hate in your heart, let it out.
I think she's letting it out. Yeah. I think she's letting it out.
I think I'm gonna achieve 10,000 steps today, my boy. Oh yeah. Shit.
So this charlatan pretending to be a mental health practitioner, licensed, is a giant racist piece of garbage.
God damn.
Cosmos then says one kid to stay out of jail, and she says, I'm on my way to Greece now. I'll tell you about the IVF. I'm sure it's way better than London.
IVF?
One to stay out of jail. So I guess the white kid stays out of jail, the black one goes to jail. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady, stop pinging me. Damn. If you don't got your bachelor's degree, I ain't trying to hear nothing. To me, you were always a giant fraud.
Yeah, Lena, you right. This is an L. Right. This is
We've been losing the last 2 weeks.
You talking about the women congregation?
Yes, we've been losing. We don't even have any people who got doctorates. Fake doctors.
That shit terrible. Hey, let the guys keep fucking up, man. Let the guys keep fucking up, man. This shit, ain't gonna lie, it is kind of funny though. It's bad that like you already know, like if it was a dude doing this shit, you already know I'd be like 38 hot. It's like, but it's like these ladies doing it. I'm kind of just laughing at like how funny it is. Cause I've covered videos about Cheyenne Bryant about her not being legit. Like even when Corey Holcomb was saying it and he was calling her a fake doctor and everybody was like, talking shit. I was like, we covered that video. I was like, she has not really showed anything to show that she's legit. But now when it comes to Saudi, like we covered videos on Saudi a long time ago. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Abby and them, in that part, it was an Abby and Priest video before. Like they literally coming back around. Get it again. Because I obviously she been saying something to him because they wouldn't talk about it if there wasn't nothing going on. This shit's funny to me.
Well, I'm going. I gotta run, but that was funny. I had to come up with the doctor. There's so many fake doctors out here, and I'm mad they women. But I'm gonna let you go, okay?
All right, girl, then do it up.
I'm
Then
telling
don't
you,
get
I'll
fired.
be listening to it. I won't. I won't get fired again.
All
They gonna
right,
find out
girl.
about my fake credentials. I'm not really a CNA. Right?
Oh Lord Jesus Christ,
I'm
please be a
just playing.
CNA.
All
All right,
right.
girl. Look, get your ass
All
out and
right.
go to work. Go to work.
Right.
Shit. We gonna keep grinding through this, man. Saudi, man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even really give two fucks about Saudi. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't give two fucks about Saudi, man. We're not finishing Saudi. We're not finishing Saudi. Cause I ain't really tripping on that shit. I ain't really tripping on it. The comment section was crazy. Comment section on this one was crazy. I ain't even gonna hold you. They was doing a little bit. But Man, we going to Antonio talks, man. Let's see, Antonio. What we got, man? Like, I'm talking about.
Access any
I wasn't trying to
location,
go to a
bring a
video,
friend
bitch.
anytime, and
I was trying to go to the channel. I'm actually showing y'all what I'm looking at. Y'all can actually get to see the other side of the goddamn shit. So let's see. We ain't gonna talk about the murder case because I ain't gonna lie. He did give a good break. Matter of fact, we'll do the murder case because I ain't gonna bullshit. It was fucked up, and I don't want to leave it alone. So at least I can speak on it a little bit again on this one. Because I don't like the situation that we have in America. But the sad part, it hasn't changed. It's never changed. Like contrary to popular belief, when it comes down to it, when rubber meets the road, motherfuckers show you who the fuck they are. And I want y'all to see this because I was gonna cover the college graduation shit, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna end off though after this one. We'll end off on got a cheating video. I got a cheating video, loyalty test type shit. It ain't gonna be Jack TV because he been on that whole ass shit. So we're gonna go to his arch nemesis and we're gonna go to y'all don't know who the fuck. Y'all see though. But either way though, let's go to this one. Let's go
Cyrus Carmack Belton in the right lower back.
All right, let's go ahead and drag that back a little bit.
So there's a dark cloud.
All right, so he goes. Shout out to Antonio. Do great work on YouTube. Can't knock it. That boy work. That boy be working. I need to get like him. I thought I was doing something before. Nah, this nigga working. He putting in work, and I respect it. Salute nonstop. I need to catch up, but yeah, let's check out what he got when it comes to this trial. Cause y'all know we did a whole live stream on this one, but there's still some things to reiterate. Cause after the verdict, we covered it the day of the verdict. A lot of people had their opinions that they came out with after the very next day. And let's see what he got.
So there's a dark cloud over my hometown city of Columbia, South Carolina right now. Last night, Rick Chow was found not guilty of the...
And y'all, just so y'all know, he lives in that city. So y'all getting somebody's opinion and perspective living in that city where this shit actually happened. Like actually going to their gas station and all that woo-woo stuff. So fuck me talking about shit from Alabama. He lives there. So let's see.
Murder of 14-year-old Cyrus Belton that happened back in 2023. Now, you don't know what happened. Let me give you a quick synopsis of the situation. Back in 2023, Cyrus Belton, a black teenager, went inside a gas station that I frequently went to. I wasn't a everyday customer, but whenever I went on that side of town, I would go into that store to get gas or something that I needed. Anyway, though, upon going into the store, the owners immediately tell him to put his bag in front of the door.
Put down your backpack. Backpack needs to put on the ice cream chest. Yep.
And what you got to notice about this story is that they often profiled a lot of black people, even though they're in the smack middle of the hood. Why do y'all purposely come to our neighborhood, sell us poison, do this and that, and also profile us? Like, why not just go set up a store around the people y'all want to be around, the white folks, okay? Anyway, right, this is a pattern.
And I need to stop right there because I heard that when I first listened to this video. A lot of people actually need to understand this. The United States government, like the federal government, immigration, and all them motherfuckers, they have an incentive to keep white people being comfortable. Like the rich ones, like they have a lot of fucking polling power when it comes to things. So like there are a lot of grants and loans and things that are given to immigrants that come to this country, but they're incentivized to go certain places. Like they can try to save up their money later on and try to come over wherever the whoop if they don't have bread. But most people that come to this country through the immigration process, they got money, y'all. Just throwing it out there. These people ain't poor coming over here with $5 in their fucking pockets. These motherfuckers are coming over here because it's not cheap to immigrate to the United States of America. But the ones that get over here and they get these programs, like, dude, they go to the areas where they know they can be easily gotten into. Like everybody goes for the best deal. Like I can still make money over here, even though this might not be the area I want to be in, the prime area. The white folks, they do that on purpose. They keep them up out of that. They keep them up out of that. So when they say, why come over here? Like that's kind of where they're directed. They're kind of directed right to our neighborhoods. And it's a problem because in our neighborhoods, we're not offered those same opportunities to be able to get business loans and open up stores of that sort. So it's a contradiction, but that's why. Like they don't offer that shit to the people that live in those areas, those quality of loans, but they do give that to the immigrants that come over here. And it creates this divide because the people you bringing over here, you indoctrinate to say black people are bad.
We see with all of these non-black people that come into our neighborhoods, make all this money off of us, and then still treat us like shit. Anyway, though, right? He go into the store, he puts his bag down, and while he's walking through the store, the owners are watching him. I mean, it literally reminds you of the scene from Menace to Society. Y'all know the lady that was following Old Dog. This is the exact same thing that happened, right? They're following him. He then opens up the freezer, grabs 4 water bottles. He then puts the 4 water bottles back. He walks to the front of the store, grabs his bag, and as he do so, you see a little commotion. They assume he stole.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun fact.
A water bottle, right? And to be fair, no one should steal. And as an owner, I wouldn't want people stealing out of my store as well. But the thing about this is like, Chow is at the register attending to a customer, and he sees Cyrus, who supposedly stole a water bottle. So,
and I do got to stop right here. Just matter of fact, let me come up right here. I understand what Antonio was saying, and I would also agree with what Antonio was saying. But we also have to understand that, look, we want people to act morally. We want people to act like, dude, it's $1. Like, you can call the police if you feel like you want to push that issue or whatever the hell. Like, we've all gone through life where things didn't go our way or people did us wrong. They robbed us pretty much. But to chase a child down and shoot him, and I'm not saying that he's trying to justify it. I'm not saying that. It's just, I'm just gonna play the video.
Cyrus leaves and the owner
comes. Let me go back.
And as an owner, I wouldn't want people stealing out of my store as well. But the thing about this is like, Chow is at the register attending to a customer, and he sees Cyrus, who supposedly stole a water bottle. So Cyrus leaves and the owner comes all the way from the back with his son, run out of the store for $1 water bottle. He didn't steal it, by the way, okay? Now, they didn't chase him, I believe, over 100 yards out. Keep in mind, Cyrus is a 14-year-old boy. So I can imagine the fear that's going on through his mind. Me, personally, I wouldn't have ran. I would have been like, bro, just look, I didn't steal nothing. Leave me the fuck alone, you know? But he didn't do that. So he runs away. And this is how scared he is, y'all. He runs out of his shoes. He drops his phone. And basically what ends up happening is Cyrus Belton is shot in the back. I believe Rick Chow stated that he was in fear for his son's life. At the scene, a gun was found. But so what? If Cyrus was really going to, harm them, he would have just shot them then and there. And what you got to realize is that in that area, y'all know how I feel about street life. I don't condone any of it, but I understand. That area is a bad area. So he had a gun on him for protection. And what you notice is that all of these non-black people, they are so cool with everybody expressing their American rights, having a gun, the Second Amendment right, until it's a black person. But anyway, they found the gun on the scene. And supposedly Rick Chow was like, yeah, he was about to shoot my son, so I had to kill him, yada, yada. Rick Chow states that Cyrus was pointing the gun. But pretty much every other eyewitness says that Cyrus didn't have anything in his hands. And yesterday, y'all, Rick Chow was found not guilty. This shit, bro.
And y'all, like, I ain't gonna lie, we got to be real about this because it came out during the court case. Like, yes, he was shot in the back, and that is egregious. First off, shooting a 14-year-old that didn't steal anything, egregious. Shooting a 14-year-old that didn't steal anything and you shot him in the back, even more egregious. Shooting a 14-year-old that didn't steal anything in the back and the bullet shot him through his heart, nigga, that's diabolical. He died on the spot. Now, with all these people, if y'all watch the court case and they was talking about we tried to render CPR and all these things, like, bro, that boy was already gone. He was gone. He was gone. And that's fucked up.
Broke my heart, dog. Me and my wife was listening to it in the car. We was in the car with our 3 kids, and we was on the way to get something for them. And she was playing the case. And I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, bro, they're going to find him guilty of something. I was like, man, it's 2026. you know, I'm just trying to think positive. I'm like, yeah, man, ain't no way he gonna get away with this shit. Boom, not guilty, nigga. My heart dropped. I'm like, what? Like, and you know, bro, it just reminded me of Trayvon Martin back when in 2012? And I didn't even understand that at the time like that. I was like, 10 or 11 years old. I just remember Trayvon Martin, he was walking and got killed. I didn't really understand. But now to see in 2026 another situation like this happening, dog, it's like, what is going on, man? I damn near shed a tear last night just thinking about it and just how frustrated, bro. Like, but to be fair again, it's really the prosecution's fault, right? In South Carolina, there is no first or second degree murder. It's just murder, premeditated murder, right? So basically, the prosecution set it up that it was premeditated murder from Rick Child. That was what he was being charged for, not manslaughter, not second, you know, yada, yada. So instead of them going for a lesser charge, like manslaughter, if it was manslaughter, he most definitely probably would have been found guilty. They didn't set up any other lesser charge. And I guess it was hard to prove that this was premeditated by Rick Child, you know, even though he had other instances of profiling people, the jurors, they didn't decide that. Yeah, man, it's just an all around sad situation, bro. And it's just been eating at me. And in my city, man, you know, I've been going on Facebook. I'm seeing everybody mad. Everybody out in the streets right now. They at the gas station. Apparently they sold it, but they kind of still own it. So a lot of people are up there right now trying to get that shit shut back down. And I just tell everybody, like, man, all of that ain't really gonna do nothing. All that protesting in the streets and doing all this yada yada hoopray, it ain't gonna do shit. What we really got to start doing is standing on business. Stop shopping at these stores. Stop going to the nail salon. Stop going to the Chinese food spot. Stop going to the fucking try to just go to mostly black-owned businesses. And I know it's hard. That's the thing. It's hard as fuck because we rarely own shit. Stop going to these
Key point, y'all. Take your money away from them. And that trips me out because I love Asian cuisine. I know a lot of my sisters, they like to go to the beauty supply store. And most of the beauty supply stores are ultimately owned by a lot of Asian folks. Like they got a straight track en route to that shit. Like they can get on that easier than people from other groups. Like there are some African ones, but we got our problems with our Africans. But right now in this time in this period, it's like, brothers, you got to speak with your money, because if you don't speak with your money, like no matter how much you sitting out there in them streets and you yelling this and yelling that, that's not gonna do a goddamn thing. If motherfuckers still walking up in the stores and buying the shit. You're gonna have to change up your spending habits when it comes to where you go and what you do. And if that takes you 5 more minutes outside the way and you gotta pay that gas that Trump fucking up, like if you really want to stand on business, that's just something that you gotta do. Just something that you gotta do. And I'm not gonna knock it. Like, cause there's a buffet that I like to go to, ran by Asian. I ain't gonna and I know they're more like Chinese or whatever. They might be Cantonese, Filipino, or whatever the fuck. But I just can't deal with y'all at all right now because like this situation right here, and I don't want to spend any of my money with white establishments either right now, because there was an all white jury that convened this. It's like, dude, you got somebody that's running away that didn't do something in the very beginning. Like we all know this hindsight 2020, and I don't know if that plays a part into the court case, which I guess they say you can't take into account before this. You just have to take the moment, because I'm pretty sure that's what they emphasize. Just take what happened in the moment. It's like, man, you chased this kid 130 some yards, and he didn't do what the hell y'all said he did. He done dropped his fucking phone, his mama phone, his phone. He done lost his shoe. And you shot this motherfucker in the back, and you want to swear up and down that he turned and raised a gun at your son. While y'all were both chasing him. Like in America, like that's but only in America. Only in America where you like, yeah, not guilty, bro. But either way, I'm gonna let Antonio keep going. It's kind of crazy how what we are as a society right now, because if that happened to anybody else's child of any other community, oh no, look, ain't no stopping with this. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna fuck all the other communities and let this shit happen in the white community. Bro, they wouldn't hear the end of it, even if the kid did steal. And I say that for a fact. Even if the kid did steal something, it was a white kid. Just reverse roles. A white kid that did that and stole something, actually stole something. Not like what you call it. He didn't steal anything. Let's say the white kid did stole and he got killed in that fucking situation. Bro, they wouldn't, man, that dude still would have went to jail, bro. And we all know it.
stores. We really got to make a stand and just show these folks that we not to be fucked with. What needs to be done is, we make a stand and we have more solidarity as a Black community, support each other, have each other backs more. And what happened to Cyrus is something that happened to a young lady by the name of Latasha. I'm not sure her last name, but I think it was in California, and a lady killed her. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, bro, it repeat. We see this shit, it repeats. That's why I talk about the past all the time. Be like, oh my God, bro, you're such a victim. Is this shit repeat, bro? Shit repeat, man. And just even the amount of even on the Asian community, bro. I don't know what the fuck y'all been on, man. All this with Japanese Twitter, with Chinese Natasha dolls, with the Chinese going over and harassing the Black kids. Like, it has been so much shit going on within the Asian community on Black people. And if we was really the violent, group of people.
And that's why motherfuckers need to keep their eyes open to what's going on. And for everybody else, I understand everybody has their own lives they got to live. They can't keep track of everything that's going on. You come over here, I promise you, I'm keeping my ear to the ground when it comes to this type of shit. Anytime it deals with like racism or bigotry or whatever the fuck towards us as Black folks, I don't know who all listens to the channel, who all watches, but whatever the fuck. When it comes to the Black folks, like I'm keeping my ear to the ground when it comes to this shit, because like bro, you gonna see it. It's like, it's crazy how many people have shown their true colors when it comes down to certain issues, or when they get put on the hot seat, who do they revert to trying to go against? It's very interesting how it works. So we need to move strategically around this shit.
That they make us out to be, man, those folks would have been done dealt with. But yeah, dog, it's a very sad moment for my state and my city right now. And if you guys didn't know, Carmelo Anthony is about to go on trial soon. Carmelo Anthony is a 17.
Oh, we definitely covering that trial, y'all. We definitely covering that.
18-year-old who had to defend himself against two white boys that came into his tent. He had a little knife on him for protection, and he did what he had to do. He's about to go on trial right now for the murder of that. And man, just seeing how the system did Cyrus, I'm so scared for Carmelo. Right. So I've been, trying to not really get in contact, but I've been supporting him. I think I donated. Y'all should go donate to Carmelo as well. And just get him ready, because we see how this system do Black boys. There is no grace for us. Our boys are seen as grown adults. And like, man, I'm just, I'm scared. I'm scared for him. I really feel like it, bro. I see Carmelo as like one of my little brothers. I see Cyrus as one of my little brothers, my little cousin. Like I see all of y'all as family, dog. And just for that shit to happen, bro, I damn near like, them broke down, shed a tear and shit, man.
Can you really earn a degree without paying anything?
Oh, I gotta get these goddamn commercials
without paying anything. If you qualify, you receive.
And like, when it comes down to what he said about Carmelo, like, I ain't gonna bullshit. Like, I'm gonna be very locked in on that trial. I'm hoping that it'll be viewed to the public, because we're gonna talk about it. But with the way things are right now, I'm not hopeful. Because this was an open and shut case. And we saw how that went.
And yeah, as we can see, bro, this the gas station right now. Everybody out there mad. And the sad truth is, like I stated, bro, time gonna go on. People gonna forget. Life gotta keep going on. Sad thing, bills gonna have to get paid. And everything is gonna go back to normal. That's the frustrating thing about it. We're gonna be mad for right now, but this shit gonna go back. Like, just look at Trayvon Martin. I keep, I'm gonna keep comparing this shit to Trayvon Martin, because just the whole way that shit went about. He killed Trayvon, cold blood, got off on it, signing Skittle bags, all type of shit, right? People dressing up as Trayvon for Halloween. Niggas still walking around right now.
Yeah, and they got mad when somebody said something about Charlie Kirk. But they did do all that. They did the same thing when it came to George Floyd. But they talk shit about somebody making a joke or saying that Charlie Kirk wasn't a good person. The same people that was actually doing practice kneel down pictures. Take a picture of me kneeling down on my friend's neck. YOLO. Them folks.
Everybody don't forgot about them. And it's gonna happen fucking again, man. Man, I swear to God, dog. Man.
How is it possible to be this evil? A 14-year-old comes in your gas station. You accuse him of stealing 4 water bottles, and before he heads out of the gas station, he flattens out his hoodie pockets and shows you that he doesn't have anything. You and your son chase him down for almost 2 football fields and shoot him in the back. 3 eyewitnesses say that the boy never brandished a gun or showed a gun to anybody. He was running for his fucking life, and you killed him. Even if he did steal, which he didn't, it was $4 worth of product that you killed him.
And look, yeah, I want y'all to understand. That is the biggest part of the situation when it came to this trial. The father said he shot him in defense of his son because the child was pointing the gun at his son. The son said that the father shot him because the guy pointed the gun and he was staring down a barrel. 3 other eyewitnesses said that kid, people that are not involved in the situation, said that they never saw that boy lift anything or have anything in his hands when he was shot. And the jury decided to take the side of the people who actually could be held accountable for something compared to people who had nothing to do with it. What's their incentive to lie? A person that's just driving down the road and witnessing something happen, what's their incentive to lie? Because I know what the incentive is over here. Keep me out of fucking prison. But, they believe the side that actually, it's like believing the cops when they shot somebody. Yeah, we shot him, but he did this. And then you got an eyewitness say, they ain't do nothing. Who you gonna believe? And obviously, we saw what the jury said. They believe the cop. They believe the family because, the victim happened to be black. Let's keep going.
Over. And South Carolina jury just found you not guilty. Being black in America is like just living in a constant 24-hour nightmare, bro. And nobody believes you. Nobody.
That's the thing, y'all. I'm telling you, bro. They'll be like, "Oh, you're a victim." Look, I say we got niggas in fucking the little basic logic, nigga, all the way in where? Somewhere in Europe, trying to tell us what we go through in Black America. Asian motherfuckers that never dealt with us, telling us what we deal with in America. Like, it's so fucking frustrating, bro.
Believes that it's fucked up for you and that people hate you for no reason. And it's all a joke to them because they don't have to deal with things like this. So it's so far-fetched from the reality that they live in that they just think it's fan fiction. It is, how evil do you have to be to find this man not guilty? One of the most open and closed textbook hate crimes that I've
literally, bro. Man, something got to be
ever
done.
fucking witnessed. Ever. And he's not guilty. He killed a teenager that was running away from him. Expert opinions, eyewitnesses, not guilty. I have no words for this shit, bro.
So the fatal bullet entered the victim, 14-year-old victim, Cyrus Carmack Belton, in the right lower back. Right? Traveled through his body and struck his heart. So you hit him in the back. So how did he manage to point something at you if your shot hit him in the back? That's crazy, right? First of all, you chased him, he didn't steal anything, and then you popped him in the back, and then you call self-defense.
Yeah, we got commercials, y'all. I'm sorry. Hit the Cash App. I don't know. I don't even know why I keep saying that. I didn't even put the Cash App in the thing.
Right? Stuff like this is going to keep happening, bro, until our race of people learn to separate. It is going to keep happening, bro.
That's just the sad truth, bro. I keep telling people it's not about us wanting to be racist and feel like we better than everybody by separating, bro. It seems that nobody will respect us as a people until we do for our own, until we able to establish this by ourselves, establish that by ourselves, with no help from outsiders. We don't need shit from y'all. We can build it up on ourselves. And the sad thing is, like, bro, I feel like if black people would have conquered the world and did what Europeans did, we wouldn't be dealing with this right now. They wouldn't be fucking with us. We would have that respect. Now, ultimately, I think this is what, just makes everything look worse, which I hate this for the black youth, man. We gotta stop glorifying these gangs and shit, bro. But Cyrus, he posted let's just watch it.
Posted a video on his Instagram the night before carrying what appeared to be the same gun, wearing the same red hoodie. The investigator confirmed it.
So already just showing us, it's paying him out to be a fucking savage, posting this gun like this.
Same outfit, same light on the barrel. On cross-examination, defense walked the investigator through everything Cyrus had with him that day. An empty backpack with just some papers inside, no money, no wallet, no credit cards, no ability to pay for anything, and a loaded 9mm pistol with a laser.
And when they say no ability to pay for nothing, okay, you talking about cash, card, whatever the fuck, change. Dude, we tap for shit. I tap at the store all the time. I don't carry anything on me. I don't carry cash. I don't carry cards on me. I tap. So to use that as a justification, like he went to the store and didn't have any way to pay. Like, that's a lie, bro. You literally are forgetting the number one way that people pay for things now. They tap. If they have the ability to tap, they're tapping. But either way, though.
No ability to pay for anything, and a loaded 9mm pistol with a laser attachment, illegally possessed, and his DNA confirmed on the weapon. But then came the moment the defense couldn't recover from. The prosecution stood back up and asked, when Cyrus walked out of that store on May 28th, 2023, was he walking or running? Walking. Was he combative with the Chows, or was he polite? Very polite. What were Rick Chow and his son doing when they left the store? Hauling ass, running after him, screaming. And what did Cyrus do when two grown men came running at him and screaming? He appeared to be scared and took off running. The investigator confirmed what every witness had already said. Cyrus didn't steal anything. He didn't threaten anyone inside that store. He walked out politely, and when grown men ran at him, he ran. He ran out of his shoe. He dropped his backpack. He fell twice. He tried to get up, and he was shot in the back over a football field away from where it started. The defense asked the investigator if he'd ever been in a situation where someone pointed a gun at a loved one in front of him. He said no. Different situation. The defense said. The investigator agreed, because in his situation, he never chased a child down the street and pulled the trigger.
As black people, the best thing I say is to get up on y'all knowledge, stay healthy, and try to support black-owned businesses as much as possible. Solidarity in the black community, that's what we need. I don't think marching is going to do anything. I don't know, man. This shit is just frustrating, bro. This is the black fatigue. This is the real black fatigue, you know. This is really what black fatigue is. But everybody just call us victims. They call us crazy, this and that, y'all. It is just fuck, bro. I don't know if I'm even going to monetize this video. If I monetize it, I probably do just want to give all the money away. So it's probably gonna get yellow sign, and I'm just gonna drop it anyway. So I'm probably not gonna make money off this video. But if I do make any money off this video,
We ain't got to talk about it making money off of that video, man. I already know how they go. Look, when you make something that actually stand for something, means something, YouTube will yellow it. That's just limited, though. You can still make something off of it. You're just not gonna make what you would have made. Now, if they completely block it for certain reasons, like certain regions, I'm sorry, yeah, you run into a problem. But it is kind of crazy, and that's why I said, like, even last night when we talked about it, or it was the night before, I can't remember. But I was kind of somber about that shit, man, because like I saw the verdict before I did the live stream. Like I already had the whole live stream set up for the day, because they went through 4 days of deliberation and all that. Well, not 4 days of deliberation, but like the case, like the defense and the prosecutor, fucking goddamn, they pushed their case for 4 days. It's like, all right, man, let's see what they're gonna come to. And after hearing all the evidence, it's like, all right, man, this is an open and shut case, bro. It shouldn't even be a conversation. It shouldn't even be one. But it turned out to be one. And motherfuckers, they showed us who the fuck. They showed me who the fuck they are. They reaffirmed it. Reaffirmed it. Cause it wasn't it. It wasn't it. It wasn't it at all, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. It wasn't it. In any other situation in American society, you hear the circumstances of the situation. There's no way that you come to that conclusion, but just because it was a black kid, like we had to come to this conclusion that he was wrong. Like he had to be wrong. It didn't matter that he didn't do anything wrong. It was the simple fact that we have this archetype set up in the country and we view things through a certain lens, and we had to stick to it. We got to stick to it, and they stuck to it. They put a jury up there that was going to give them the verdict that they wanted to hear. The state, the state under prosecuted. They under prosecuted what they should have prosecuted, and we got the result that they were ultimately looking for. And this young man just pretty much lost his life, and there's not going to be any justice for him. There's not going to be any justice for him. So, whatever happens when it comes to the street justice, like, hey, I ain't in it. I ain't a part of it. But it is what it is. People just gonna have to be okay with it because every action has an opposite and equal reaction. Well, ain't that Newton's law or some shit like that? Ain't that Newton's law? But it's kind of fucked up what happened in that situation, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. But I don't really have a lot of faith that it won't happen again. I'm trying to find this last video we gonna do tonight, cause yeah, I don't even know why I said tonight. Shit, we're in the middle of the goddamn day. But we're going back to Reese because we're gonna do a funny one. We got to end out on a funny one. Yeah, we got to end out on a funny one. So let's see what we got. Oh, actually, I saw this the other day. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that one. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty funny, but we ain't finna do that one. We're gonna do another court one. What here? Tell me what this sound like. Her best friend destroyed her car over a cheeseburger. That sound pretty good, right? That sound pretty good. We gonna cover that one. We gonna cover that one. We gonna see what Reese talking about, and we about to get this bitch popping. We about to get it popping around here, y'all. Hey, they had double commercials on this motherfucker shit. Yeah, they had double commercials. All right, we gonna pause that. We're gonna turn that volume on. And we about to goddamn hit this skip and let's get to it, y'all. Last one for the day, man. Last one.
Plaintiff Tanea Dufois says she and the defendant were best friends, and he was the first person Tanea came out to when she was 15 years old. Tanea claims one day after she and the defendant got into an argument over a cheeseburger, the defendant cut her off on the road, caused an accident, and fled the scene. She's suing for her car damages. Defendant Nathan Harston admits that he and Tanea were good friends and claims they were even robbed together at gunpoint. What? Nathan claims his friendship with Tanea started going downhill once she began dating her new girlfriend.
Well, I met the defendant back in high school. We've been friends, best friends for 7 to 8 years now. I was 15 years old. He was actually one of the first people I came out to. He supported me fully. Ever since then, we've been inseparable. Everything he does, I like. He was like twins from another mother. Later, I'll say April 28th of this year.
How much fighting have you all done with other people in particular?
I'll say quite a bit, not average.
Where you all from?
From Chicago, but we reside in Massey, Illinois.
Fight in Chicago. People don't fight no more. You all didn't know that?
Yeah, that was back in high school.
You're not watching television. They don't fight anymore. They're killing 15-year-olds. That's the whole issue, is about conflict and about the inability to resolve conflict in a peaceful way. Guns.
Why the judge doing this long ass speech and shit, man? Let her get through her intro, bro. What are you doing?
They've been dumped all over the city. And here you all want to fight. You give me some background on yourself.
Like she said, we've known each other for a good 7 to 8 years. When you mentioned Tanea, you saw Nate. And like, we've been in a lot of situations together. We went club hopping, partying. And it was a situation where we almost lost our lives together. Me and Tanea, we were walking down the street and it was like a group of gentlemen. So we both had the biggest pair of earrings. She had the biggest pair and I had the biggest pair. So next thing you know, we're walking and I feel some hands on my ears. I'm like, whoa.
I've never in my life heard people trying to rip your earrings out your ear. This
I ain't
is
never heard
insane.
that either.
And I turned to look to her. She has a gun on.
As somebody that I know very closely, they would call that diabolical. That's diabolical to try to rip somebody's earring out. They ain't gonna lie, that cause like think about it. If they don't break away, you about to rip some shit. Like, bro, that's that's a death sentence. Like for real, no bullshit. That's a death sentence in my book. That reaches the level of I can take you off this earth. Rip my earrings out my ear, and it rip my skin. Yeah, it's a death sentence.
Her back, and the person is taking her earrings off. I got cut with a knife on my hand and things of that sort. So I had to run. But no.
What about her with the gun to her back? Did he just leave her alone?
Yeah, he did.
That's my friend. You never leave your friend, and regardless. So
it's called fight or flight.
The situation, even with the hostile environment, gun and that, I still return back to the scene because I just couldn't leave nobody I came with there by themselves. That's just not me. Family, regardless, friends, family, we all want.
And David.
And that nigga sounds stupid. He sounds stupid as fuck. He sounds stupid as fuck. That nigga didn't just run, but he ain't run away and then just, oh, fuck, what am I doing? And turn around and ran right back. Nah, that motherfucker, he got the fuck on. I hope that he peeked from a distance to make sure everything was good and shit, you know, they ain't shot her in the head yet. And then he came back after the fact. They probably just left her ass on the side. Like, nigga, you ran. Like, it ain't gonna knock you for running. Like, self-preservation is the number one law. So, it is what it is, but don't be trying to chalk it up to the game like I was just on some heroic shit. Nigga, you went on a heroic ass shit. Like, nigga, I came back. You came back after them niggas left. Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I feel you, man. You outnumbered and you can't protect the motherfucker. Like, what you gonna do? We both gonna die? I get the logic, nigga. I get it. But it was like, come on now.
Just changed their mind, or what happened with the criminals when they were robbing you? They just said, never mind.
And fuck all them people that want to talk shit to you that want you to die over something. They can die over whatever they want to die over. Let them be in that situation and let them die over. Like, I ain't gonna call everybody a coward, man. Like, certain situations, man, like, dude, you can't, some of them you just can't win, bro.
To be honest,
he knew him defended. He actually fled the scene. I was the only one there. He did leave me. He did not stay due to it, but I wouldn't want.
That sound like what happened because he said he ran while she had a gun to her back. And I ain't talking about what happened after that. Of course you wouldn't know what happened because you was running. All you got was a cut on the hand. She had a knife through her back. Give me them ears. This is wicked. Then they up here talking about you fight, I fight. Like Judge Mathis say, y'all in Chicago, they waving them guns. They ain't fighting shit no more.
This is how a ramen brand reached over 1 billion people without using social media.
In my opinion, going to be
him to stay. It was a lot of guys on him, so it was about you gotta get out that jam. So it was actually I told him let's not go on this side of the neighborhood. We're not wanted here, and we're not supposed to be here, you know. Knowing Nathan, I ride with him, that's my best friend. He kept insisting that we go on this particular block, and I kept telling him like, look, we shouldn't be here. This is not our block, and we shouldn't be here. Nathan wanted to be a hard head, so he kept walking and kept going. I let him walk ahead for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, let me just go and follow behind him because I'm not gonna leave my best friend. So we went over there. Next thing you know, if I feel like it's a setup, so I tell Nathan like, look, we shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, we
wise to the game. He a square.
Yes. I was telling him we are wearing the biggest earrings. You know what I'm saying?
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It was
Yeah, you do sound kind of dumb.
Nathan walked you into a trap. You just ain't know it yet. Nathan had a plan. We gonna get ourselves robbed. Come rob us. You just found out about the plan later than Nathan. Because when the shit hit the fan, Nathan knew to run. He got out of there and left you to deal with it. Nathan knew what he was doing.
And then we shouldn't be here. So, and when you see somebody that's less than fortunate and they see somebody with a lot of goods on, they going one in. Once thing you know, they set us up for like 15 minutes being there, and then everything happened. Yes, a gun was pulled to my back, actually several guns, because they know I was an athlete and I can run. As far as him, they didn't want to hurt me because I'm still a woman at the same time. So they just told me, look, stand here. And I took them off myself. Nobody touched me. I took them off myself.
So they did take you.
Yeah, they did take the earrings stuff.
That's why they left.
And then he left. He got some neighbors put him in a car and left.
Yes.
You street kid.
Somewhat.
All right. How many times you been arrested?
Maybe twice.
For what?
3.
Battery robbery, shooting somebody?
Batteries.
Fighting.
Yes.
And you think you're a street kid when you fight with your hands. Yeah, you're naive to the streets. You'll be the first one to get killed.
What the fuck do Judge Mathis got going?
He know what he talking about.
You gonna be the first one to get killed. He is wilding on
a non-street kid.
Look, I already know that myself, being the age that I am. Like, I on some real shit. I know that myself, y'all, being the age that I am. Like, hey man, look, motherfuckers not shooting the one with you no more. They not. They're not finna square up and let's just work it out. They're not doing that no more, man. Motherfucker gonna shoot your ass. That's what type of time people on. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I call it hoe ass shit. But I just because I think it's hoe ass shit don't mean that I don't recognize what it is. Like, motherfucker not trying to get embarrassed and beat up in front of nobody. They will shoot you. So you gotta learn how to move. And I live in one of the most dangerous cities in America. I know how to move. Either way, though.
Want to be down in the street because you've been watching it from out the window or on a rap video. You want to be, I can tell you don't have any street in you. None. Zero. So you need to be who you are. A young kid who goes to college or community college or the trade school and get out of the environment of the tough street guys who rob. What you suing him for, ma'am?
I'm suing him for the damage.
Car damages. How did he cause damages to your car?
On April 28th, we went to a drive-through line, and I was with my godson and my girlfriend and Nathan as well in the back seat. So I got my godson some ice cream. My former girlfriend bought her own food with her own card, and I bought me something to eat. I didn't offer Nathan nothing to eat, nor did he ask me that he wanted to eat, because sometimes Nathan say he ain't got no money. Then 20 minutes later, he's pulling out $5, $10. So I didn't ask. So we get in the car, and later that evening, I drop him off at home. And then the next morning, I get a bunch of text messages from Nathan, just a bunch of mean, rude text messages like, don't hit my phone no more, on the G, you bogus, we ain't friends no more. So I'm like, where is this all coming from? Because I'm nice, and like, I'm very nice to Nathan. I be there for him, a very good friend.
So what'd you find out?
I find out that he's mad because I didn't offer him a cheeseburger. And I feel like...
Didn't she just say he had $14 in his punk ass pocket? What you mean you ain't offer him a cheeseburger? Why his broke ass ain't buy himself one? Y'all got these big ass earrings in your ear. Y'all ain't buying burgers? I'm about to get mad, bro. What y'all talking about?
I tell him like, hey, closed mouths don't get fed. So a couple days later, after that, we got into a little argument. But a couple days later, we see each other in traffic. I see a car speeding from the behind of me until on the side of me. And what do you know? It's Nathan. So I look to the left. He's yelling something out the window that I couldn't understand. So I let the window down. And all he's saying, do something, do something.
It's over a cheeseburger.
Every foodie starts somewhere. Usually it's after her first vet-developed filler-free bite.
I got one challenge for you.
Damn, double commercial, yo.
One
double
time.
commercial. They did us dirty with this.
You'll understand why.
Yes, a good cheeseburger. So he's like, do something. I'm like, I'm a whole female. I'm not finna fight a man, whether my sexuality or whatever. And I'm like, you can gladly fight one of my cousins. So as soon as the light turned green, and Nathan proceeded on to the right, switching in two lanes and hitting my car and almost in another car, causing an accident in which he left the scene of the accident. And the accident report was filed on the scene, and which I do have.
Hear what I'm saying? And I must tell you, I look
Why
closely.
that motherfucker walk like that? Reese, you didn't catch that? Why he walk like that? Why he walk over there like that? He walked over there like a little bit enthusiastic. Why he walk over there like that? Check this out, y'all. Look at this again.
And the accident report was filed on the scene, and which I do have.
Hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why you walk over there like that?
Closely and been trying to deal with this gang problem. Doing whatever I can, including having opposite gangs play basketball against each other in a gym and calling it a safe zone, and they played each other and nobody got violent or anything else, because the whole thing is beefs. It's all, and that's why I've studied this. It's about beefs. It ain't about money. It ain't about drug sales. Some of it is, but the majority of it is things people would fight about. They now shoot about. You look at my girl. I heard you hit on my girlfriend. I heard you said something. What you looking at me like that for? Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right, Honor.
Yeah, that's what they all about. These little beef over a cheeseburger. Well, now, why ain't getting my cheeseburger? Why ain't give me no cheeseburger? You disrespected me. That's what it say. Why you disrespect me? Nobody disrespect you. What you want to do? Boom. Over a cheeseburger.
Over a goddamn cheeseburger. Out here, letting them things sing over a fucking burger, chat. Chicago crazy out there, and trust me, man, that shit wicked. Shit got wicked in Chicago.
Fighting. Let me hear your side, sir.
Okay, so when she told you about the situation about us getting robbed, so 6 to 7 months later, she had a girlfriend. So I don't intertwine between people's relationships and things of that sort. But I felt as if she was starting to treat me different, and so her girlfriend was maybe telling her stuff about me, things about me, and basically a person is going to end up soaking that in. So I paid attention and kind of noticed, like, okay, she's acting kind of different. So let me fall back and maybe let her do her thing, and maybe I could come back and see like what's really up. So then with the drive-through, that ended up and led to the drive-through situation about the cheeseburger, because we pulled up to the
So
restaurant.
you all were already mad with each other. Is that what you're saying?
An elephant in the
Before
room.
cheeseburger? Okay.
Okay, it was the elephant in the room. A lot of unhidden tension, things.
So when the cheeseburger issue came, that really set you off.
Okay, yeah, that was like the icing on the cake. So
let's get to this accident. How did you all?
I ain't gonna lie, this sound like some hoe ass shit, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This sound like some hoe ass shit, bro. I'm gonna let it keep going. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to speed this shit up. Cause this sound like some hoe ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry for clicking on this one, y'all, but yeah, that's what this sound like. Sounds like some hoe ass shit.
End up being in the same vicinity in the car.
Okay, I saw her drive past my house, or by Walgreens, which is located by my house. So I'm like, okay, maybe the situation is calm and settled down. So I'm like, maybe she's ready to talk. So we're parallel to each other.
You don't have her number anymore?
Not really.
What do you mean not really? Either you had it or you didn't.
No, because he switched her
You
number.
can't go to jail. You don't even know. You better not do any wrong. You don't even know how to answer the judge. Go ahead.
Okay, so then
instead you got in your car to chase her.
Well, it wasn't really chasing her. I was around my house, so I was.
You want to do what then? Why did you get in your car to find her?
Because I was doing my day. I wasn't going to find her. I was hopping in my car to do my daily routine. But so happily, she was by my house.
Defendant Nate.
I ain't trying to hear none of that. He was on bullshit.
Yeah, ain't on bullshit. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Came upon each other, and if you were side to side, how did that happen? She said it happened because, as you admit, you got in the car and you chased her down with the car. Did you come up beside her?
Yes.
Then what happened?
And then so that's when words were exchanged. And I said, "Were you ready to talk? Were you ready to talk?" And she threatened me. And that's when I had hurried up and just started to drive really fast. And then I cut and got in the right-hand lane. And that's when she sped up. And then she hit the back of my car. And then I didn't stop because I
jumped in front of her. What happened? Did the police come? This report doesn't show me much. This looks as if you went down to the station and filed it. All right. Did you talk with the police on what was the result of all this? Was anyone ticketed? Did anyone go to jail? What happened?
Yes, I went.
You went to jail? For what?
For the police came, they arrested me and said my car was involved in the hit and run situation, but it shouldn't have been because at the end
I
of the day,
understand. So what happened when you got to jail? Were you exonerated? Did you defend it and you were acquitted? What happened?
They gave me a ticket for I have them right here.
So that you must have admitted guilty. Well, they found you guilty.
It was for leaving the scene of the accident with damage.
And you were found guilty?
Yes. Court disposal right here.
You don't even know that, huh? You don't even know whether you were found guilty or not.
I believe so because
you don't even know when you are guilty when you go to court.
It's terrible.
All right, certified statement of disposition. Pled guilty, found guilty. Supervision. All right. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day. You pled guilty.
Yeah, we wasted time on that. We wasted time on that. Like, matter of fact, let me get their final thoughts. What are their final thoughts?
I just want to say that I am nobody's sugar daddy.
What?
Where'd that come from? Was I not paying attention? Who thought she was a sugar daddy?
She was fucking him.
Where'd that come from?
And I wouldn't be spoiling a Chucky doll if I was.
What?
With this situation, what's going on, that possibly we could maybe become friends, possibly once again, but I probably doubt that in the future.
Oh Lord, I don't know. Yeah. Shit, fuck. It don't matter. I don't know what I clicked on. Yeah, they was fucking. They was fucking, y'all. That ain't gonna lie, man. The Hispanic one earlier that wasn't even fucking funny. That was like more brain wreck than anything. That was not fucking funny at all. And I'm sorry to y'all for that one. We better get the fuck out of here because I don't. That just, yeah. That one kind of ruined it. I was already somber after talking about the situation at the gas station with the Asian guy, but that, man, just that's just a nail in the coffin. But once again, man, y'all like, subscribe, share, turn notifications on, all the details. Make sure y'all subscribe to all 3 of these channels down below. Make sure y'all go over to TikTok to support. We putting shit over there. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. But I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, man. I'll holler at y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one's always, man.